Welcome to the Dumb4real Podcast. We got Jix today.
Hello.
We're here. This is it. This is what we're here to talk about. Everyone knows. What's up? How you feeling?
Feeling alright. Feeling a bit nervous for the Rambat, for FNS and all that. Cause how long's it been since we've had like a sort of like mini major, I'd like to call it?
Yeah.
Like Phantom 2 years ago?
Or just like any...
It was a big major.
Yeah. It was a proper major. Or just like any interstate play at all, right?
Yeah.
I mean...
Because I remember when we had Extra back in May? We came to Queensland, and then Jason came in what was it, June? June or July?
In April.
Fucking hell, that was before, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. I mean, we've got very, very exciting times ahead of us, I reckon. But we also have Jason subbing in for Ernest Lamel. Because...
Hello, yes. I'm the Rick in these people's lives, so anytime one of them gets lost, I will replace them. So here I am.
Honestly, you're very close to becoming a permanent resident of this podcast, unwillingly.
Very good.
But you know what? What can you do, man? You still show up, so... I mean, I pay it right. But yeah, Queensland. The Ranny is this weekend. We're recording it on, today's Tuesday? So we got a couple days ahead of us. I've been seeing tweets everywhere. Drama, okay? It's fantastic.
Whoa.
I'm actually checking Twitter for a proper purpose recently. I don't feel guilty opening it up and being I'm mindless scrolling, feeling like a zombie. But I actually am checking for good content. And sometimes there is. Most of the time there isn't. But dude, I've been seeing people aren't practicing. People hey, I haven't played in a bit. Anyone down to grind in the next couple of days before we head? And I'm what? You haven't been chopping? I don't know. Maybe it might be a Victorian thing, but how are things up in the fortress and ready for the defense? Is it feeling prepared? You got the arrows ready? I don't know.
I know a lot of people are doing grind sessions. I think one happened yesterday. A couple of people are coming over to my house tomorrow. I think there's a bunch of shit happening before FNS.
Damn.
And then we're getting prepared, dude. It's gonna be really fucked. But honestly, I'm just happy to spectate.
Okay.
Spectating, I think, is just going to be anybody who's not going should be happier that they're just being able to watch it, personally.
Yeah.
That's my thing, right? Because I was always coming down before the whole raid thing.
Yeah.
Because we were watching Jesmo do Les Mis on Saturday night.
It's so good.
Fun fact. So I was always coming down anyway, so I was just going to fuck around. And then, Beet's let's get the thing, and then it just blew up. But now that it's so big, I'm just completely fine with just chilling out and just watching it.
Yeah.
Especially since I suck. So I have no expectations for myself. I imagine for you it's a bit harder because you've recently just been put first.
Yeah.
In Queensland, so
it's pretty scary.
It's definitely I was never first in my state, but the first time I traveled when people thought I was good, it was nerve-wracking. And I actually lost winners round 1 of that tournament, so
Jesus Christ.
Who'd
you lose to? Wait,
I lost to
Post
what's his name? Zesko. I lost to Zesko.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. Zesko's a freak. And then the way the brackets worked at OHN was that it was double jeopardy, so I fought Zesko again and won.
Wow.
Oh,
and then I ended up making top 8 for the losers,
So it wasn't the end of the world.
But anyway, the point is that the first time you are perceived as pretty good, and then you have to play. Well, you're at home, but play interstate players is pretty.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty full on.
I actually feel that that's the case for a lot of people traveling up, because not only in Queensland, but even Victorian, even SA in New South Wales, you got people like Heaven, you got people Fez, I would argue. These people have gotten really good recently over the lockdown period, and now it's was it actually a power up compared to these other states? Now the eyes are on them when they're actually considered a threat. So I think it's that added pressure, but I mean, especially for you, Jackson, how do you feel, man? You got to defend the state with Shitashi.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, if someone is ranked best in their state, it's like, okay, well then they have to do good, right? Like, if they fuck up, that entire state just sucks. I mean, at least that's what I'm thinking in my head. But like, I feel like a lot of people have expectations for me. Honestly, I'm more scared. I feel like Spammage has a lot on her table. Because the fucking video that Jason made, like, everyone's like, dude, I'm gonna shit on Spammage. Like,
What the fuck?
yeah. Like, and I, like, dude. But I mean, like, me, bro one, Spammage, I would say even, like, Kenny and Dags, like, and Sadar as well. Like, that's, like, a solid, like, top 6.
Yeah.
And the best players from Vic are, like, Jadizzle and Strix. Like, even taking games off of, like, those two titans would be, like, major for Queensland.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like... Because, like, I mean, I've only been properly, like, good for, like, at the start of 2020. Or, like... Oh, actually, 2021, I should say. Because, I mean, for anyone who didn't know, I used to actually be a K-Roll main back in 2019.
Crazy.
And I was dog shit. I was so bad. And then, like... over COVID, I was just like, this character fucking sucks. I'm going to play Diddy. And then as soon as I came back, I was just like good all of a sudden.
It's that easy.
And then recently being ranked first, people would have a lot of expectations for me. And, you know, I got to do the best I can, I guess.
Yeah. Well, no wonder, because that character's fucking bullshit, bro.
I
won't lie.
Why Diddy? Why did you pick up Diddy? Like,
well, because I played Smash 4 casually. And I was a tier whore in that game. Whenever I would play online, I would play like Diddy, Bayo, Cloud. Like,
Fun. Like,
yeah, exactly. And that's why I played K-Rool for the longest time, because I was just like, because like Donkey Kong is one of my favorite franchises. And as soon as he got like announced for Smash, I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna play this character for the rest of my days. Didn't happen. And then I was like, oh, I'll go back to Diddy. Like, Diddy was fucking fun, but he's like so different in Smash 4. This is why, like, a lot of people like to compare me to previous Diddy mains who still play in this game, like you, Jason, and to me, because, like, people say I have, like, an ultimate playstyle where, like, I used to think F-Tilt was dog shit because I just didn't think it was good because I never used it in Smash 4.
Yeah, and I understand.
Yeah.
So it's like you would play Diddy and you'd like spam down tilt and stuff, and it's like, but in this game you actually just have to use like dash attack in there.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Because
that took forever for me to get over as well. Like I actually played Smash 4 and actually played Diddy, and it was like so hard. But like now I'm just carried by these 3 moves. I can't use anything else.
Do you think that's like why people were so off put by Diddy in the first place? Was because it's just like different tools, like. A lot of the tools were nerfed, but other tools were just so much better.
I mean,
like,
he got like giga buffed as well.
Yeah, he sucked.
Dash attack in there didn't do anything.
Yeah,
like he didn't have any moves, and then they buffed
his recovery.
Yeah, and his recovery is bad.
Oh yeah, it did. Because I tried playing him at the start of Ultimate, but I don't know, just something about the way he like he just like moved around.
Yeah. The air drift is like
it felt really weird.
Air drift, like Fair being like really small for some odd reason. Like, you couldn't out of shield people really easily. It was really stupid.
Smash 4 Diddy Fair. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it's so broken in this game as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, it got buffed.
Yeah.
It's actually nothing compared to the Smash 4 Fair. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. And then, like, yeah, I like had a Diddy at the start of Smash Ultimate, but I didn't really want to play him. Just because he didn't really, like, I didn't really suit him that well. Until I started, like, over COVID, I was just like, dude, K-Rool is such a dog shit character. Like, if I want to like actually try and get good at this game, I gotta play like a pretty good character.
Yeah.
I messed around, dude. I almost played Ice Climbers. Could you fucking imagine that?
2 ices in Queensland.
Yeah, okay, I know. I almost played Ice Climbers. I was in a banjo phase for a while as well. Like, I could have been way more cringe than I am now, but then I don't know. Diddy just like worked for me. It just
clicked.
Yeah.
More cringe depending on who you ask.
Yeah. Look, this character, dude, the existence of Banana should just like, it just shouldn't exist. Like it.
Yeah.
It defies logic. Like I don't. Jason's so carried, man. You're so bad. Yeah, but it's interesting as well because Diddy matchups is an interesting spread, especially when you hear from someone like Tweak or resident Diddy mains how, like, I hear the Pisky meme of like, yeah, I beat a lot of top tiers, but I also get ragged by like these low tiers, right? Like, it goes both ways, and especially with Interstaters coming over, there's probably some matchups that you're not as familiar with. Is there anyone like you're cautiously, optimistic about or something like that, especially when it comes to Diddy matchups?
Okay, honestly, like, I'm really scared for all the Sephiroth players that we're gonna have, because holy shit.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I hate that character as well, but like, I think Diddy does fine.
I think Diddy does fine, but I just don't know anything about it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
The only Sephiroth that we have is like Finn has a pocket Sephiroth, and then like that's it.
That's all you need.
That's some pretty interesting information that you've just told me.
Oh no,
There are no Sephiroths in your state. Is that the information you're trying to tell me?
Well, I mean, it was back when you came along and you like reverse 3-0'd me with your fucking snake. It's like matchups like that where I literally have no idea. I'm gonna get washed by it. Same with like if I was to verse like Jadizzle, for example. Like, obviously,
SOGGZ, mate.
Fuck yeah, it's sick as fuck player. Embo and SOGGZ have to carry me through that like matchup. It's like they play nothing alike, so it's just gonna be so hard.
What's your take on the Slash SOGGZ beef?
Okay.
Free?
Did they beef?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I
Two robots fighting with each other.
I think it all started out with like, I think Slash just like made a joke about how like he like went onto Twitter and was like, "Oh, I verse SOGGZ online. It makes me want to kill myself or something." And then SOGGZ just comes back with like the most like, "Oh, here's the lifeline number. Money match me at the next major, dickhead." That's it.
A giant ratio, by the way. It was a giant ratio.
Dude,
it was a massive ratio.
Last time I checked, it was like 80.
Massive
80 like?
80?
No, I think it's over 100. I think it's over 100 right now.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think there's gonna be anything more cold than somebody saying, like, I want to kill myself cause X, and then just hitting with the lifeline number, like, shut up, idiot. Like,
he's not even going.
I feel like, yeah. Well, yeah, but because like, I talk to SOGGZ a lot, and that guy's a sick cunt. Like, honestly, I think when people verse like such a...
You think he gets a bad rap?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
like,
it sounds like he's a chiller IRL, but then how he plays, it's like, why?
Yeah. Like, you can never put two and two together.
I mean, this is just like... I mean, don't sue me, Jacob, but this is just like Jacob, right?
Like,
he's like the most insufferable cunt to fight ever, but he's just like...
Oh, we
he's
have another one. No,
he's just like a chiller.
we have another one of those players going up to a Queensland as well.
Who?
We have old mate Static.
Oh, yeah!
oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
fuck.
I'm
Your
telling
guy's
you...
actually the perfect example of this, by the way. Like, it is impossible to hate this guy. But if your only interaction with him was through like Smash, you would actually want to kick his teeth in.
Well, this is why I'm saying we need to have the Static Shitashi money match on stream.
Oh, it's gonna be
Dude.
legendary.
Oh my god!
I don't...
Is that actually set up?
That would actually be sick.
It should be a thing. It should be.
But, like, neither of these guys would be. They're, like, the nicest people, like, ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, Chris is also Shitashi's also just like lovely.
Yeah,
But he's
Shitashi's so great.
He's such a prick. Like,
damn.
I still think one of the longest sets I've ever had in my like entire Smash career was I went to Game 5 with Shitashi and I was playing Olimar.
Oh.
I think the set went for maybe like 45 minutes, and it was just pure pain.
Don't worry. Static, that will prepare you for Static.
Yeah. I don't know, man. No, the worst thing about... I don't want to talk about Goge all night, but, like, the thing he does at Hypersense is he whips out the hammer, and it just, like, you're just in this back and forth motion of him, like, trying to read your movements, and he could kill you at any moment. It's like...
there's actually this sad Pixel. I don't know. Do you remember him versus Harris at the Pixel?
No.
They're off the side, and Harris is on like 40%, so he will die.
Oh, I watched this! Yeah, oh.
And actually followed each other around on Battlefield for like 3 minutes. hammer charged. It was so funny. And that was like game 5 last hit. This guy's like 150% following us around with the
But
hammer.
it's like, what do you even do? Like, it's actually low key busted. Like, you can't challenge it. Like,
So fucked.
he's a legend. But yeah, SOGGZ. Are you putting money on your boy?
Dude, fuck oath. I'm like, dude, SOGGZ would win that free, honestly.
Dude, low key, I reckon as well. No shade on Slash, but like,
Really?
yeah.
Like,
I reckon.
honestly,
Nah.
I reckon. Yeah,
Nah?
SOGGZ would win
Why
that.
not?
I
Give
don't
me
think so.
an argument.
Do you want,
Okay. Honestly,
Nah.
like, unless Slash just DQs after like, what did they say? Like a first to 10?
Oh, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, how
Oh,
good
was
is
it a
SOGGZ
first to
like?
10 or like
How
a
good
first
is
to 5 or
SOGGZ
something?
How good is SOGGZ like mental endurance or just stamina? Like I can see him outlasting him maybe. Like
Dude, his stamina is so good. Like, honestly, like he could time me out 3 games in a row and just still be fine.
Wow.
yeah, okay.
It's fucked up. But like, I still reckon, I don't know, just like I feel like this season especially, SOGGZ has just leveled up so much.
Okay.
Like, you can definitely see like the strive in his eyes where he like actually wants to get good at the game,
Yeah.
and he is getting good at the game. Like, I can definitely see SOGGZ being like top 20,
Nice.
next 40.
It's like having the want and actually doing something about it, which so many people fail to do, right? Because everyone
Yeah.
says they want to get good, but like he's actually
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
Like, everybody says they want to get good, but then when they actually want to get good, they just can't. They don't put the actual effort in.
Yeah. Gosh, we got pulled on Ernest on the podcast real quick. Sorry. But
Yeah.
yeah.
what the fuck?
That's like a classic Ernestism. That's like there's no absolutes. Do what you say. Like there's others.
Age is just a number.
Age is just a number. That's such a classic. Wait, so why?
He has said that once many
He
times,
says that
actually.
so many times.
He says it all the time.
Oh my
God.
god. Fuck
It's
him.
just like, oh, Connor, you can drink. You're like 19. Hey, dude. It's just a number, man. Like, Connor's a child.
It's fucked up. Yeah, but why do you think Slash is gonna take it, Jason? Because it basically is the equivalent of like low 40 on each state. You know.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I think
Snake's broken. I think
Snake is broken. Yeah, I think Snake is. That's my answer.
In that matchup, like
Not even legitimately. I mean, that matchup is like maybe even, but like, I think Slash is like campy enough to like counteract the campiness back, and also like, he's an F tilter at heart, and that move is
it's broken.
it is carried. It carries.
Damn.
Carried
Yeah.
me. Carries every Snake. That move is ridiculous. So
True.
I would, if I were to put money. I don't think I would put money on it because that's very close.
It's too close. Yeah.
But I think I would bet on Slash.
Okay.
Dude, okay, I put money on it just to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I
I mean,
feel like
fair
I'd be
enough.
more engaged in the match if I put money on it instead of just like falling asleep. Like,
Because it doesn't sound very engaging. It's just like
no, it doesn't. It
no.
really doesn't.
it's not a match I would go out of my way to watch on stream.
We had that matchup for like a year in
It'll be
Victoria.
a match of the ages.
Like, and we're talking about like Slash SOGGZ and how boring this would be. We watched Jono versus Tommy for a year, and this was fucking boring. And watching these two like exquisite players, and I was like, man, I want to rip my eyes out watching these two play each other.
But to be fair, you say the same thing about like Bin versus Jono right now.
I mean, yeah, that is boring.
Yeah, but it's only boring because we've watched it so many times, right? Like,
Yeah,
Do
fucking
you-
oath.
do you think like, or are you just saying like if you watch anything enough times, it's gonna be boring?
Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure Queensland's sick of watching Bro One versus Jix grand finals every
Yeah.
fucking tournament.
Okay.
Like, oh, Diddy Wolf sounds fun to watch, but like you'd get
Yeah.
sick of it eventually.
Yeah, it's like you see God 100 times. It's nothing too interesting. Like,
But yeah, other interstaters as well. Wait, forget other interstaters. Bro One, dude, he's like the mythical
Yeah.
legend from the north. Okay, I'm a Bro Oneer. Okay,
Are
I
you?
love. Yes, I love that guy's play.
It's fake.
No,
Bro, one's fake. You
no,
reckon?
I'm pretty sure
No,
Connor's
no,
the Bro
I think Connor saying he's a Bro Unbeliever is
Oh
fake.
yeah.
Oh no, maybe not.
I'm the Bro Unbeliever. You're not a fucking Bro Unbeliever, cunt.
I love his play. There's like 3 Queensland players I love. It's Bro One, Kajak, of course, right?
God.
yeah.
Because dude, you do.
That's fucked up, dude.
I don't need to explain.
No,
I don't need to explain.
it's-
You can't name drop Jack while Ernest's not here, bro.
Dude,
That's so fucked up.
there's a meme behind this. So,
Okay,
for those who don't
Well,
know,
it's not really a meme. You thought it for us. This
I
is
want to hear.
real.
so I
need to hear this.
was
need to hear
playing friendlies with Ernest one day, and Ernest is really on like the Trump grind, and like
Yeah.
when you trump me once in friendlies, I'm like, oh, you trump me, that's the Kajak. It's just
And he like actually freaked. He like paused and freaked out. He like screamed and freaked out. It was
He's like,
so
I've been
funny.
doing this since 2016. What do you mean it's the Kajak? But he doesn't know, man. He hasn't seen the Kajak YouTube videos. Okay,
Oh, dude.
those are hype. And Kajak, I watched FNS stream. That guy's like doing teleport cancels, trumping, and tomahawking. That's everything I want to see in a player, and he's doing it.
Jack is so high on the train that what the fuck were you just talking about? I literally just like had a stroke.
Like trumping.
Let's trumping. That's the one. Yeah. Like he dude, he is so on top of that. Like he made like a video like a couple months ago with a trump for every single character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a great,
Fucking,
great video.
dude, I had to do a Steve one, and I don't even play Steve. I literally just knew about one that I like thought about.
Oh, just like
And
the optimal punish off of a trump.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I had to learn stupid Steve tech, and I've never touched the character since.
Don't.
But yeah,
Yo, I was playing
no, never.
Juris Steve last night. It was not a good time. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I don't know. Like these players, like even just from an eye test, they have like very like fundamental like solid micro play. Like I love it when like Bro One does like small like turnaround shields and like can really space F tilts at just the right range or knows when to go to dash attack at like a short, like small things like this that I'm trying to pick up on or like implement, like just tomahawking in general. Like I froth at it. So fuck you, Jason. I'm a Bro One. Okay, I'm a believer.
Wait, you sent me the list. Hang on.
Oh, what list? What's the list?
So wait, you said three names. You said two names, but you were going to mention three. You said Bro One, Kajek, and who's the third player you're a fan of?
I mean, why are we doing this podcast in the first place, mate?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
me? What?
Alright.
Oh, you put Bro One below Pop at one, so don't know about that one.
Is this the coolness list?
I made a 50.
You made a 50?
Jason's gonna leak my 50.
I'm not leaking your 50. I'm just saying you put Bro One below some questionable names. Just saying.
Who?
Well, all right. It's your list, but you
Shit.
put Bro One in the second tier, and it's below Popper One. It's below Spammage and Sad Hour, who is ranked
There's
above.
no way. There's
Wait,
no
okay,
way.
okay. I can explain. Okay, so I love Bro One's play, right? But if we were to like put him in a major right now, I don't think he would perform as good as like Sad Hour and Spammage, or maybe not Finn, because questionable.
I mean-
major performance, but
Yeah, I mean, because they have the experience, right?
yeah,
Like, Spammage and Finn have been going to majors for fucking ages, and they've also been good at those majors. Whereas, like, Bro One literally never been to a major. I've been to majors, but that was, back when I
Before.
played Geralt, so it doesn't really count. But, I feel like Bro One will kind of do okay because he'll catch a lot of people off guard. With the way that he plays, because like, what like good wolves do you have, Vic, or like
Nicholas
Australia-wide?
McKenzie,
Okay,
we
yeah.
have, we have Nick and we have like
Homer.
IB and Homer. Yeah.
That's a pretty big drop. Although IB's
And
a freak.
every single fucking cunt on the 40s like Pocket Wolf.
Dude, my
Yeah.
wolf's sick. I'll let you know.
Dude, even I have a pocket wolf now. I'm literally dude. Bro One's coming over tomorrow just so he can teach me how to play wolf, just so I can like have a backup in case I verse like a young link or something.
Well,
'Cause
I don't.
I fucking hate that matchup.
I think Jono like probably knows that matchup the best out of anyone.
Probably.
Like Loki. But yeah, so that's some leaked information as well. Whoa. Okay. Can't release this one early. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I can also don't talk shit about fucking Jordan, mate. Okay, pop it. He's doing work in WA.
Oh, you and Jordan.
Yeah, you post mate basis now.
You're same basis with Jordan Ridley, are you?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Parasocial relationship, man.
Yeah.
I'm a WA believer as well. He and Luma is gonna
Oh
do
yeah,
some
you have
work.
T on this list, dude. because you were like, I don't know, like if you have T on your list, like, it's fine. But I think it's very suspect that we had this fucking Pac-Man shit on Twitter, and then you put T on your list, like ahead of like a few of these. I don't know, whatever, man.
Don't leak my list, bro.
I'm not leaking your list.
I wasn't on the earnest list either.
Although some people in this podcast definitely have leaked lists of mine before, so maybe it's deserved.
Is that the one you did the stream of?
Oh, dude, no.
No, that was L.
No.
Did you see we threw him in the pool?
You cannot shift the blame on this one, mate.
Oh yeah.
So I did like a fake 40 like fucking 2 months ago, and I brought it onto the podcast when I was a guest. And then not only did Anthony show it to like 3 separate people, with like the preface like, "Hey, can you keep a secret? You share this around." But Ernest leaked it live on stream while he was doing his like top 50, like top 40 Vic. He actually just alt tabbed to the fucking 40 while he was streaming, and then it just got out, and like everyone knows what the 40 is. Like 3 weeks before it's supposed to come out, and so yeah, we threw him in the pool.
Fuck him.
That's great. That's sick.
Anthony's next. I reckon. Snitches get stitches, bro.
Off the balcony.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I got my towel back. That was hype. Anyway.
Speaking of towels.
Ernest, no. But yeah, back to shifting all the way back. All right. Being from Queensland, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you most afraid of?
What, in Queensland?
Oh no, as in like from the interstaters coming in.
Oh fuck. I mean, obviously, Jedizzle and Shrix. Shitting myself over them.
Sure.
I actually got to take a fucking good look at who's actually coming, because I actually kind of haven't been paying attention.
There's too many names.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Actually, someone made a list.
Yeah, someone made a list.
Where that I could copy
Oh,
and
really?
paste. Yeah, I'll see if I can copy and paste
Yeah.
it. It might take
scroll
a while to find, but
Oh no, I found it. It's the. Oh no.
you found it? Post it in the episode 9 chat.
No, this is from Queensland Chord. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Doing some snooping. Alright, hold on. This is like all the interstaters, I think.
Yep.
I'm scared of Gergo.
Oh yeah, dude, this is the list of Bento.
Interstate matchups to learn by Saturday.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
By Saturday, good luck. Yeah,
Learn by Saturday.
there's actually some whack characters. There's some characters on there that you guys would probably have never played against, like me, Sword Fighter. Like,
Okay, that's why I'm scared. I was literally just about to say I'm scared shitless of Danklin. Nah, I've literally nobody has touched Sword Fighter. I've never touched Sword Fighter.
Oh, Tim's got a top 8. Shit.
Honestly, I feel like he's gonna do really, really well.
Dude, there are some sick knowledge checks. It's
Dude, he's gonna have a field day, man. Holy fuck.
I don't want to leak it now, but oh man, it's gonna be some funny DI, I reckon.
Come on, you dog.
what do you mean?
I'm
Like,
actually-
it's just DIY. Like, what?
Shut the fuck up. Hey, on the down low, man.
On the download.
I'm actually kind of scared of Heaven.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too.
Because Heaven has gotten like fucking so much better, and Shadrew. It's been a while since we versed a Ken. Because like we have Fly, who also plays Ken, but like Fly never comes to anything.
It's also not the same. Like,
yeah, exactly.
To dominate a state with a shooter, like
That's unheard of.
that
like,
bypasses matchups as well. Like,
Yeah. Although, I mean, it is one of Diddy's like best matchups, but like still,
yeah,
I feel like it
the
is
touch of death.
Yeah. Also, doesn't he have like Akazuya as well?
Yeah.
Now that
that's a bit
character
dodgy,
makes
but-
no sense.
Yeah.
It
It's
doesn't
like-
matter if it's dodgy. Like, it's so hard to play
Yeah.
against if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll just speak to Evan because like I played him actually a couple of weeks ago because I was in SA, right? And like this guy might be like one of the fastest like improvers, like from when I first played him to like I played him like so it's been like I played him a year ago, right, and beat him fairly handily.
Yeah.
Like and then time maybe 2 months later, I barely lose because I fucked like I didn't know how to SDI. I've never SDI'd out of a Ken combo before.
Yeah.
And then I come back, play him like literally 2 weeks ago. I just get smashed, like just like actually annihilated. This guy's like too fast. Like Ken's like, I'm just like, he's putting the hitboxes in the correct places all the time and killing me, and like knows how to like account for everyone's SDI and DIY, and like just knows all the Ken shit. Like, and plays like extremely fast, like way different than Shadru. So like, even if you have Shadru practice, this guy's like so different. Like, in fact, in Vic, we have a player called Wash, who's like much similar to Shadru than Heaven. Like, Wash is basically like the Shadru equivalent, but not Heaven. He's like just jump in your face.
Yeah, I feel like, because especially, I mean, I'm not gonna leak any like stuff that I have against Ken, because I feel like that's just gonna kind of put me in a bad situation. But there were times back when Shadru played where I was his most hated player.
Ooh.
Because the way that Diddy works against certain Ken combos, it just doesn't work on him. I'll say one thing, and that's it.
All right.
So Ken down tilt Shoryu doesn't work on Diddy.
Oh, it's a free matchup then.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. Like,
that's so weird.
I remember back when.
Damn, I thought I was a freak SDI.
Back when I like beat Shadru all the time, everyone's like, "Dude, Jix's SDI is fucking nuts," and then I'm like, "Dude, I'm like literally not even touching my controller."
Oh no.
Because it's just like the way that Diddy's like hurt animation happens, where he leans backwards, just like avoids Shoryuken. It's really funny.
He's a slimy boy, isn't he?
Yeah. And there's just like other certain interactions that just don't work, or you need to like change the way that you input, and it's just like changing like inputs that work on every single other character except for one character. It's hard to it's like really hard to like change.
Yeah,
it's like the most infuriating thing about this game.
Yeah.
And it'll always be like some, like in this case it's Diddy, who's like kind of like meta, but like you'll always find some fucking random character that you'll like, your combo works on like 88 characters and the 89th one it doesn't work, and it's like Plant or something.
Yeah.
Some bullshit like this.
I mean, this is the reason why I like hate versing like Ice Climbers, for example. Because I can't do any of the shit I usually do against that character. I need to like dude, honestly, like I turn my brain off and only use 2 moves the entire matchup, and I win every single time. Watch any VOD back, take a shot every time I barrel, and it hits. You'll be dead in the next like 30 seconds. Like
barrels.
Yeah, dude, barrels against Ice Climbers is fucking stupid.
Dude, that's the monkey moment, dude.
Yeah, because
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a monkey moment. Have you fought? Are there any Samuses in Queensland? I fucking despise that one.
Yeah,
we have Python
because of the trip animation.
Didn't he retire?
Yeah.
Hang on.
No, he's actually back.
He's back. Oh my gosh, they always come
Classic
back.
Smash player.
Yeah.
The last time I versed Python, I actually played Olimar into him.
I actually think the Rambat that I came up to, you played against Python and you played Olimar and like fucking Richter or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Olimar Samus is low key unwinnable for Samus. Like.
Yeah. All you gotta do is just like have like just constantly throw Pikmin and they can't do anything.
Damn.
Like yellow Pikmin eats up charge shot.
That's
so you know,
yeah.
What can you do?
Go next. I'm interested to see how it seems to be the case that, especially in New South Wales and Queensland, there's no Inklings.
There isn't, no.
So
yeah, we used to have Wilder Mold, who was on the Gold Coast. He doesn't play anymore. We used to have Kenny's. That's long gone. And I guess like DFS used to have one, but like that was like this is all I'm talking like all early 2019.
Yeah.
These are all the Inklings. Like we haven't had a good proper Inkling in 2 to 3 years.
Damn.
So
because I would
Neither
say
boy.
I would say similar to Ices and maybe Shoto's, Inkling's one of those characters. It's like, man, if you don't know, you don't know. Like it's
Nothing
Is that true?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
Do that.
It depends what character you
Character
play.
stock standard. I think it's like pretty stock standard.
Depends on character you play. I mean, like it's for me. It's like
The
that's a
dash
hard
change
matchup
is
because
like-
I can't hit him. Like I can't hit
Yeah.
the character.
I
So
guess
it's like,
dealing with the dash is kind of like weird, but I mean there are worse characters
And roll
to not
mix
have
ups.
experience
I don't know.
against. Like if you were like, oh, who's harder to play against without matchup experience, Inkling or Steve?
Yeah,
It's
Steve,
like,
for sure.
What do you fucking mean? Like, it's Steve.
he's
it's
like-
the Shotos. It's like all of DLC. It's like, yeah.
No,
like
Inkling's
Loki,
on
even
that
like Diddy
closer
is
scale.
like more than like Inkling, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with Diddy,
Yeah.
but I feel like
most projectile characters as well.
Diddy's in that conversation is what I'm saying. Oh, not Diddy. Inkling's in that conversation, I feel. Or just matchup as a whole. Like, I don't know. True. Then who else? I don't know. Everyone else is like kind of.
Peach, like even Peach, like Loki is a bit of a.
I don't know, dude. Zav kind of just doesn't like do anything.
Dude, you're just calling
You
people
can't, you
out.
can't deny his, you can't deny his like skill. He's like
You're calling people
potential
out in this
skill, though.
podcast, bro.
We name
Fuck
names.
that.
All right. I reckon Stav's like powered up. Xavier has like powered up, but like every time I've said that and then he's gone into state, he's like shut the bed even harder. So it's like, I don't know.
But the potential's there, right? Like no one's been hit by these like no one in Queensland's been hit by these combos.
Dude,
Because, like,
Larry's
even
a
the one time
freak.
he went to Queensland, he didn't hit those combos. Like he
Larry's a freak, bro.
didn't
I'm
hit anyone. Like
telling you.
Yeah, I know Dags had like a Peach, but like it wasn't really as good.
Mm.
But like, you know, Larry's actually not too bad. I feel like, I mean,
Oh,
obviously
true, yeah.
you can't compare Zav and Larry because they're two insanely different like skill types. But I feel like just knowing what to do or like certain interactions against Peach, I'm sure a lot of Queenslanders might actually already be like
Yeah.
up to date.
The thing is, a lot of these like high volatile like characters, like Peach and stuff that like you want to have a matchup experience for, it generally doesn't matter if the player in your state is like, or even if they're like completely don't know how to hold a controller, they will generally know like the counterplay to their character, especially if they're like mid low tier players who are like all weird about their like character and they think they're like broken, so they'll learn all the counterplay and stuff. Like I remember this example was that like in Smash 4 we would like Vinegreen wasn't great, but he was just like obsessed with like Pac-Man stuff, so like everyone knew how to play against Pac-Man because Vinegreen would fucking give you the down low. Or like if we had someone like MGK knows all the Ganon stuff. So even if like Nari's not even like that. I think it's like 19th or something. So it's not even like awful. So
Yeah.
it's definitely experience that's welcomed
Well,
and like knowledge that's welcomed.
I feel like you can even say that.
Oh, Jacob's the same, right? Like, like Jacob's like okay as a player, but it still doesn't matter. He knows everything about Steve, basically.
Yeah. And you'll
It's
do
still-
you'll do the
it's
right
still
options.
It's still like valuable matchup knowledge and experience.
Yeah. I feel
That,
like you can
yeah.
even say the same thing about VOD review. Like, you're not going to go out of your way to try and VOD review, like, specific players into state. But if you just VOD review your matchup of the character, no matter where in the world, you're going to see what tools work in that matchup and the counterplay as well, right? Like, it's just the characters rather than the players itself, really. Because they all kind of follow the same options and such in the matchup. But yeah. It should be a good tournament. But you may not have thought about this so far. Okay. But
Yeah.
I want to get some spice in here. I want to get some top 8 predictions, baby. Let's go. Okay. Who do you think
Okay.
Who do you think's got it? Who's got the sauce? Okay.
All right. Honestly, like,
You can say
Okay.
yourself.
You could say it, yeah.
well, I
Oh,
feel like
you can have tiers
feel
of
like-
players if you want. Like,
I feel like I might get top 8, but I feel
what
like
do you
I
mean?
won't.
Come
I mean, okay, no, okay, well, hear me
be
out.
realistic.
Okay, I feel like, okay, Jada's first, Strick second. That's like, that's.
You
all
don't
I
think you can
know.
do it?
could. Well, okay, because I don't like being. I don't
I know.
like
I get
raising
it.
myself up really high.
But
Let's say
there's a chance.
you're third. You're
I feel
third.
like I
mate.
can, like, yeah, okay. I feel like
Yeah.
I could get third, or maybe second. I don't know, because, I versus Strix, like, this is on Wi-Fi, but like, you know, it's not a true sense of skill. But like, I versed him a couple times, and like, the guy's fucked. But I feel like in an offline setting, we might actually be pretty even.
Sure.
Me and Jadazel, dude, fuck that. I'm not gonna like. I do not have any confidence in that matchup. but I feel like Bro 1 will also do really well. I think it'll be hilarious if Spammage doesn't make top 8 or top 16. I feel like that would be the most.
Top 16. You think there's a
How do
chance
you
can
think?
make
There's
top
no way
16?
that's
What do you
gonna
mean?
That would
happen.
be the funniest thing ever.
But like, I don't. She's gonna be every single interstate player. Like, there's no way. Like,
I think
like, okay, she will, but as comical as it would be, I feel like it'd be funny if she didn't get.
I think there's basically no chance she doesn't make top 8.
yeah.
She will. She will.
Like I think the only people at the tournament that can beat her is probably like you, Bro 1, and like randomly like Kenny.
Tim.
Like,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
like
no, dude.
Tim.
yeah,
Dude, if Kenny is in the same bracket as like Spammage, that's done.
yeah.
He's out of
It's.
the tournament.
I remember hearing about this, but I also did watch Pissmas where he lost.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
That
He's
was
with the
the. That is the first time he has
Yeah,
ever lost to her in, I think, maybe over like a year.
Wow.
yeah. Like ever since he picked up Hero, I'm pretty sure.
Because it's like the freest matchup in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Spammage and Kenny were also just playing super hot that day. But I don't know why he swapped to Brawler. Like honestly, if he just kept playing Hero
I mean,
in that matchup,
that's a Nagama move. Is like
Yeah.
going down 1-2 is like in a matchup and then being like, well, fuck this, I'm leaving.
the classic.
Just jumping ship. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like Danklin is also gonna do really well because really good player. Matchup inexperience is gonna be like obviously Spammage and Danklin will also have that factor of just what the fuck do I do. I'm gonna actually have a look at this list.
Dude, we
again.
get Spammage and Danklin to fight each other. That'd be fucking hype.
That would be
actually.
hype.
that would be fucked.
dude.
Oh, dude, I just want to see Spammage fucking Strix. That's all I want to see.
I mean, if it doesn't
I
happen
mean,
in bracket, do you think there's a chance that
Nah,
it happens
no
out of
way.
bracket?
Nah, no way.
No way. No chance.
Maybe, I don't know. Is Spammage a money matcher?
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
they,
I
they'll
don't
put
think I
these-
don't think Spammage has money in the first place. But
No, Jet's
I'm
got
so-
that
I'm
like
so sure.
Jet. I actually don't know who's like seeds it, but like someone's probably got that Gimmer energy where that remember when Leffen and Salem played at SmashCon, like, that's deliberately set up. Like whoever the bracket organizer is, just like come on, it has to happen at this point.
Yeah, I'll split BD like a 50 or something and get them matched into each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strix
that
is
has to
our
happen.
fourth seed today, and Spammage is fifth. Unfortunately, interstate clashes happen, but I could definitely see it. It probably is BD seeding, right? I think seeding is going to be extremely controversial because there's literally no like indicator, like how
Get over it.
there's
Yeah.
going to be
I
like
mean, to be honest, it's like people. No matter what happens to this seating, people are going to be upset
that's true.
about it.
Yeah,
Someone somewhere will be upset. Someone in fucking Turkey
like
is
I
going to
feel
be
like
mad. Their favorite peach
Sword
player,
fighters.
someone underseated somewhere. Like someone will get
seeding
upset.
is easy. Anything below that, people are gonna get mad.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, it's always like, oh man, you seated me 16th behind Mast. Like, what? What do you mean? Like, someone will get cranky. But
Well,
what are you gonna?
it
what are you
is
gonna do?
top 16 out of pools, right?
Yes.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's spooky. Yeah.
That's it. Do you know what that is? It's a stacked damages bracket right there.
Yeah. Actually, though, or if Ami's even runs, like, are we even gonna have time? Like,
Dude, honestly, I don't think we are.
yeah, because this bracket's like, wait, when's the last time you ran like 100-man Ranny? And like, it normally goes like pretty late.
Like, dude, like I think we've only really gotten up to like around 50 or 60
Jesus.
ever since COVID's come back. So
Shit.
yeah.
I remember. I actually have been like low-key cucked because I did get paid, so I should sign up for that. But I didn't sign up for the Rambat because someone told me there wasn't a cap. But what they actually meant was that the cap is so unattainable that I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I remember
But-
someone saying that as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Patrick Beet fucking Elliott and his dickhead fucking idea has gotten us to this 100-man cap. So I did end up messaging and I was like gonna get in, but like, yeah, I mean, I guess they just didn't expect
Yeah.
to get to 100 fucking people.
Does it feel
Yeah.
like the whole of Queensland has like shown up? Like,
Oh, dude, fuck oath. Like, there are so many people who
Dude,
like.
Shitashi signed up. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's like,
That's
what?
hype. That's
Dude,
hype.
next thing you know, Jace is gonna walk through the fucking door. Like, what's going on, dude?
Gizmo's gonna come out of the fucking blue. Like,
No, he's got Les Mis, bro. Come on.
He's gonna come from the lamest production. I was low key thinking about watching him do Les Mis. Like,
oh,
Dude, they were like, I was like, oh, I'm doing Les Mis Saturday night, so like I'm not gonna be able to like do anything. And Zab's like, yo, I could go for some fucking Les Mis production. I was like, fucking do it then. Let's go.
that'd be
Oh,
pretty funny. Yeah, Jesus.
Any other names that have come out the woodworks for this tournament, like that don't typically come?
I mean, honestly, like there are some people who just like sometimes they like make the effort to go, and then sometimes they're like, oh fuck it, there's like 40 people going, I just won't go. Like, I feel like Shitashi. Have you guys heard of Nick?
Sickles Nicholas.
Oh, yep. Nick NICC and Ricky Clean.
Oh, and apparently, like Nick.
Apparently, Nick's like a freak.
Nick's a freak. That's what I've heard.
That is true. That is true. He is a freak.
That's sick.
Wait,
and
is
then
he?
we've also,
Is he like a Bradley or is he like a Giorno?
Fuck, cunt. What kind of stupid fucking question?
Look,
Dude,
have you
9
seen that guy
episodes
play
into the
before?
podcast and you still haven't fucking learned how to ask a question properly.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do
Is
you?
he a Giorno or a diddy? Fucking hell.
Oh, that's like two different play
Answer the
styles,
question.
mate.
Okay, answer the question. Answer the question.
okay, honestly, dude, I don't fucking know. Like, I can't.
No shit, you don't know because the question's stupid.
Is he
It's a
campy
dumb
or is he
question,
aggressive? Like,
Was he a camper?
Dude, does anyone watch Giorno 69 play before?
I swear I'm the
Fucking
only cunt that watches WA streams. I'm
Dude,
saying
no
it.
one's watching.
Honestly, I've like watched one set of his, never again.
Damn.
Is he like? Okay, well, Nick is like he's like super aggressive. I'd
Ah,
probably
okay,
say
sick.
he's like one of the most aggressive players in Queensland.
Wow.
When he actually does attend, which is like never. But I feel like he's like super roast down, but he also plays really smart. It's like actually kind of crazy. But I mean, actually, I was gonna say don't tell him this, but he's obviously gonna watch.
Is
he's
he?
like, I mean, maybe.
How many people are watching this podcast, bro?
Nick Wilson, you're mates with Jesmo's girlfriend. Funny.
I feel like he has kind
It's true,
of
though.
he has kind of fallen off recently, and he also just plays fucking Pyromithra now.
Not another one.
Oh, so we should
Yeah.
go up a few ranks then if he's playing Pyramithra.
He's actually gone down. Everyone's playing. I know it's impossible.
Yeah, just like a certain someone that swapped to Pyromithra recently.
Who?
What? What?
Noise.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
I've done just fine, mate. I'm playing Palatine anyway.
That's true. That's true. But
Yeah,
speak-
he
yeah.
but he plays solo Pyro. He doesn't like touch Mithra.
Oh, that's
Oh
sick.
my
Actually,
God.
he's done the Connor.
No, the kinky. No, dude.
No, that's sick. I'd
no.
actually shit the bed on that one because I'd be so mad that if I start losing, I'm like, this character's so dog shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's oh man,
You feel dumb versing it.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he'll actually just bring back the Roy just for the
The
Rambat.
Roy.
Yeah, the people want to see it.
Wait, who?
Oh, we're talking about Sick Nick now. Yeah.
Sick Nick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sick Nick.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's definitely gonna bring back the
yeah,
Roy.
yeah. I mean, like he's been. Hey, Nick and I,
Yeah.
we're on a first name
Go-
basis.
go way back.
in the secret Roy group chat. He's
Oh
like,
shit! The secret Roy chat.
yeah, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're in the secret Diddy chat. So.
True. Yeah,
Get fucked.
that's active. Yeah.
Is
It's called Monkeys. Yeah, it's
is
called
it
Monkeys.
active?
Yeah, it's called Monkey Server, dude.
Does it have
Yeah,
all the Diddy mains?
Yeah, dude, it's got
Yeah, it
things to.
does.
Dude, bananas. Hang on. How to beat Diddy Twit longer.
True.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
That's how to obliterate Diddy.
Whoa. You're probably gonna
Oh.
need to read up on that one.
Well,
Loki.
this is
We're gonna need to read that one.
'Cause honestly-
we're gonna need to read.
This is by Pelly, so we literally don't give a fuck because Australia's sick. So
there you go.
who cares?
Because it's not even static. It's also Chip, and Chip's also a legend.
Chips
Oh,
sucks.
yes. Yeah.
Like, it's so weird because I said this earlier. If you look, I don't want to. It may sound dumb the way I say it, but if you take away like the top level, like the top 3, it feels like an Arcadian.
Actually, kind of does.
Like it's just low end PR players and like a bunch of mid level. Yeah, it minus like
I mean, it's kind of like an Oz PR Arcadian in some ways. If you get rid of John O'Strix, right? Like, there's no one else, really.
Yeah.
No one confirmed, and no one like who is definitely like a top 10 player or anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
I
think
think-
it's gonna be a while until we have a new Oz PR.
Yeah,
honestly.
I feel like okay, like my prediction is John O'Strix are going to be in grand finals, right? But like, I feel like every other position
It's up for grabs.
is kind of like exactly. Like anyone could get it, really.
It's
Yeah.
Like even people at like your skill level, kind of like me and you, have proven that we can like beat these players who are gunning for like 3rd, 4th, 5th.
well, that's
So
the thing
anyone
as
could,
well.
literally anyone could take it.
Because we only have you to base off of that, and you just might be a freak. And then we also might be like extreme Vic bias as well, because it's like easy
I
to
mean,
say.
I'm talking about Vic. Like Fez or Heaven could like
Yeah.
top 3.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true. But it's like we don't know. Like, there's such a high variance because people like Fez, Heaven, or as low as like you and I or whatever, right? Like, we could like drown, or we can maybe sneak in the top 8.
I can't drown.
It's impossible.
I can get 13th, but I can't drown. I think that's probably impossible.
You think that's impossible?
Yeah.
Have you never?
Probably.
I would be shocked if Jason does not get 13, at least probably in 9th or like top 8. Like,
I think. Look, it's crazy because
Let's not suck his dick too hard, mate. You know.
I don't think I could drown, but I also would be fine with 13th at this tournament. But I don't think I could drown.
Yeah. It's
Maybe.
It's
Maybe
so,
if someone else gets upset, but that's bullshit. That doesn't count.
Yeah. It's so weird for
Yeah.
like the initial goal to be like, yeah, I hope I get top 8 or whatever, right? To become like, well, this is too fucked. Like, any result can kind of happen. It's like, well, yeah, I lost to this and this player. Like, they're like slightly better than me. Of like, of course this was gonna happen. Like, it's gone to that range where like there's so many good players that the range of like placements is like,
Well, yeah. Before,
Acceptable.
like, all the Victorians who were going were like, oh yeah, we're gonna like beat Queensland up or whatever, or like try and like do like beat Queensland PR players in like top 8, and then it just got so ridiculously big that I was just like, guys, by the way, the goals changed.
in the goalpost.
Yeah.
Don't drown.
It's not just about because when you go to like a tournament that's like not a major or like not a big tournament, you're going because you're going for like yourself more than anything else. So when you're going for yourself, you want to like either, depending on what goal you have, you either want to, most of the time it's you want to perform, or you want to like beat other states' PR players if you're at that level, which is like what I do when I go to Queensland usually. I'm like, okay, I want to beat like some Queensland PR and just sort of like make myself look a bit good. But then like when you go to a major, the goal is like different. You go to a major and you're like, okay, yeah, I would really like top 16, but if I get 17th or 25th, can I look at my bracket and like be like, oh, did I objectively play well for myself? Did I learn this? Did I hang out with the fellas?
Yeah. It's
Did
more
I
of
do
a-
that? It's
More of
like
an
different.
experience.
Yeah, but like when it was just us, like 6 players going or whatever to Queensland, it was like, okay, we're gonna shit on Queensland or whatever. But it's like now it's just like completely different because tournaments is big. Anything can happen, and that's like the. So it's not a complete comparison, but meta shift, Shadra got 3rd, and it was a pretty easy 3rd, I think. Like he beat Ghost, but it was like not like, and it was like game 5, but it was just like whatever. And then literally a month later at Phantom, he got like 97th or whatever,
Yeah.
and like drowned.
The P9.
Did he lose the P9 and whistle?
It was the
whistle.
peanut and whistle.
Damn, what a
And
rough cop.
Obviously, this
Yeah.
is a poor. Obviously, this is a poor bleh! Obviously, this is a poor performance, right? But
Yeah.
like, you can't look at it and be like, "Oh, it's just done. It's just shit. What a waste of like 2 days." Like, you can't do that. Otherwise, it's never. Like, it's not going to be the last time you bum out.
Yeah.
Maybe not that hard, but like, it's not going to be the last time you are disappointed with your performance. So you have to find other ways to like make it worth it for yourself in a tournament this big.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like, especially in Shadra's case, even though he did like just flop, I don't think anybody saw him differently. Like everyone
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, this guy's still like fucking like what OzPR, like best in Queensland." Like,
Yeah.
it was just super duper unfortunate that he
When
got
tournaments
like,
happen this big, like Whistle is a fine. Like if you were, let's say, Shadra's had Whistle and Pino, and let's say these people were from Queensland, they were from his state, these would be upsets, but they wouldn't be like terrible losses to have.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are losses that he's gotten for like 97th or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that's such bullshit.
Yeah.
Like fucking P9. Like, I could lose to P9 for fucking 97th. Like, how bullshit would that be? Like, anything can happen at these big tournaments.
Yeah, it's like if you get into like winners round 3 or something, and you verse like a fucking PR player, you like get upset by them, go into losers, and then like fucking Strix has been upset, and you verse him in losers, and it's like, well, fuck, okay,
Yeah.
I guess I didn't
Yeah.
make top 16. It's like it doesn't really matter. If you're happy with how you played, I feel like that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
This is a thing that Victorians kind of have a problem with, is that they're like, they'll go to a tournament. Let's say it's like a semi-big like Vic tournament, like a monthly or something.
Like last night at Pixel.
Oh, kind of, yeah, like last night, like all of you cunts were just like angry because you got like 9th and 13th at
I
this
was happy.
tournament. I know, but like Ernest and Zav were like so mad
Yeah.
at themselves, and it's just like, you can't like justify your like, or not justify, it's the wrong word. It's like you can't just like care about the number
Well,
like that you've gotten.
to be fair, I feel
Not
like
really, like unless you are like gunning for a specific thing, like I want to get top 3 for like money, or I want to get first, I want to win, then there's really no like, oh, I got 9th at this Pixel, oh, my fucking life sucks. Like, what is this about?
yeah.
Whereas like, okay, here's an example. I got 9th at the temple that I freaked out at.
I remember.
But
Yeah, I
it
did
wasn't-
Churropon moment.
It wasn't because I got 9th at a temple. Like, I couldn't care less. It was because of how I lost and, like, how I was playing. That's, like, the difference.
Yeah.
I think Ernest is more
Yeah.
in tune with it, but, like, most Victorians are like, oh, I got 13th. It's just, like, my life's over. My life sucks.
I wanted
Actually,
to.
that is me. That is me. Sometimes,
is-
actually. I'm like that. I got 13th yesterday, but I was happy. Like,
Yeah, because you were like, oh, I, like, played well, like,
I got 10
losers.
pro, yeah, I played 10 pro
Yeah.
for 13th. It's like,
But you were like, oh, I was, like, implementing these things that I was working on, so, like, I
Yeah.
felt fine. And it's like a pixel, like, it's not going to be the end of the world.
Also wanted to quickly defend Ernest. Like, he was mad because of his play. Like, I did read
Yeah.
the logs. That was fair. But yeah, that's such a chronic Victorian thing to just be like pretty results focused, I reckon. Because I feel like there's stigma. Or it's like, are you the guy that gets top 8 consistently? Like, I want to be that guy. So it's like, I have to get that top 8, right? I feel like that's what a lot of people strive for because there's like a lot of, I guess, like social status around being a good player or something. Like, I feel like that's like what everyone's itching towards and kind of like wants to be. Like, people care. Like, I see the tweets. They're like, yo, I got 9th 2 weeks in a row. Like, guys, I'm a big deal now. Okay. Like, things like that. I don't know. Like, I don't think that's culture that you're meant to squash, but I wonder if it's like how we can
It's
kind
just
of
a bit like being healthy with it, right?
yeah, like how do we shift it to be like, guys, like as
there are
Ernest would say,
players-
it's just a number, okay?
It's just a number.
It's just a
But
number.
there are players in the past that would freak out over like
Name names.
not. I mean, I'm not going to name this name. I think we know.
Can we can
There was a player who would freak out if they lost, basically. And so, Jesus Christ, dude. And so,
Yeah, yeah.
we need to work
Oh,
on it being
yeah,
healthy so that
Yeah,
it doesn't turn into like a scenario like this, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Well-
where I think it's like.
That's the extreme.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely reckon in Queensland, it's like still kind of there, but I feel like you don't really have to be like, if you're good at the game, people are gonna know you more. But people who aren't good at the game are still like super well known in Queensland.
Yeah. Like, we're all just
Like-
friends, really.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, obviously, like you were saying before, there's a person who I'm not gonna name who has, like, I mean, okay, who's
that's
like
hype.
very,
Oh,
very
okay.
very well
Okay.
known for like
Yeah,
just,
yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
they like lose a game, like not even a set, just a game, and they like just like
Anti
crumble.
pop off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of times that this person is like anti-popped off on me, and I'm like, dude, it's only game 1. Like, just chill out. And I feel like that's kind of like you kind of just have to be in the right mindset when you play this game if you're gonna act like that.
Especially this game.
Yeah.
Smash 4 and like everything else is like whatever. But this fucking game sucks dick, and you will sometimes just fucking cop it for no reason.
Yeah.
So you have to be there for sure. I mean, I'll name a name on this one because he's just straight, like, we're cool like that. But I actually fought Ignis at the last Rambit that we had. And
I was there! Oh my god.
I won game 3, and then he gets up and he's like, I'm never fucking using Cape in this matchup again. I suck so fucking much. And then he goes like, GG's, and I'm like, Ignis, it's best of 5. And then he wins the next 2 games.
He reverse trios you after the salt pop up.
And I was like, oh man, that sucks.
And then you became fucking infuriated. I was
just so sad, man. Like, fuck off.
It's
the same like what Jackson said, right? Like, come on, man. Like, wait till the set's over before you start
Yeah, exactly.
cracking surds.
Yeah.
And like because you get so mad at the beginning of the game, you just don't do well. Like this guy popped off on game 1 because I won. Like anti pop off. He like takes a stock on game 2 and pops off happily. And then he like and then I just like beat him the next 2 games. He like almost breaks my fucking hand with a fist bump.
The Nick McKenzie.
Nick McKenzie.
And then it's like, and then he just like starts like fucking like punching the walls and shit as he's like walking out. It's like, bro,
Jesus,
chill the fuck out. Like, it's a game. Like, I guess
that's the thing, right? Like, you gotta like remember that like you're playing, but it's like you're only playing this game because you're having fun anyway. Like in the first place. And it's such like beating a dead horse, but like. If you aren't having fun playing it, like what the fuck are you doing? Like,
it just sounds like we all need a bit of like stoicism. Like we need to lower lower how much we get hurt when we lose, but also like lower your expectations when you win. Like you can still have fun and like be sad about stuff, but it's like reel yourself in.
Connor,
like,
you've like
FGC nod,
You've put too much pressure on people. You crave the drama.
I'm the guy.
Storylines too much.
This shit's fun, bro. Drama's fun. Yeah. I'll say it. Okay. I go out of my way to create drama because it's fun and I'm bored. Okay. we need storylines and shit. Okay. But like at the same time, like, bro, don't take it personally. All right. Like we're just friends, dudes like, playing games.
Beef in fighting game communities, like, because before I played Smash, I played Tekken for a bit.
Oh, mate.
Yes.
And the Tekken community with Beef is so fucking funny, dude. Like, people, like, dude, there was, like, I remember there was, like, a Tekken tournament in, like, fucking, I think it was, like, somewhere it was, like, Florida or something. And, dude, like, a full-on, like, fist fight happened. I'm not saying that should happen in Queensland, but, like, everything with like even Street Fighter, like between like everything low tier God has done in the Street Fighter community, it's like holy shit, this is so funny. But nobody takes it seriously because it's all fun. It's all a bit of fun.
People just need to realize,
Yeah, like I mean I'm gonna make an example here with the whole like spammage getting like
nah, this is getting spicy, alright.
Spammage not liking the whole using her clips and shit. It's like you realize that nobody actually cares, right? Like it's all for fun.
This is the main thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, and this is a thing, and I guess I'm gonna bring to light this one as well.
This is getting clipped.
This is gonna bring to light as well, and this might be calling out some names, but it's fine. But the reality is that all like the beef and stuff like online or whatever, it's all like. It's just like fake bullshit. Yeah. And Zav said this in the chat. He's like, oh, I'm just like 100% confident that like everyone will get into this venue on Saturday and everyone will be fine with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's happened every time.
Yeah.
Without fail, there has never been a scenario where people have like beefed on Twitter or like on Oz, like back when it was forums on Queensland Smash, and then gotten into like real life scenarios and been like, continued like fucking berating each other. It's never happened ever. Yeah. I would know because I started shit with Queenslanders before I had met any of them in 2015.
Wait, what did you do?
I
rocked up to a fucking SXC with a sign that said, "If Jesmo wins, we riot." It was fucking this big, and then he just laughed at it and signed it. And it's just like, and obviously I I was ready to fucking still go at it because I was new. But I rocked up and I was like, wait, all these people are like cool.
Yeah.
All these people are like bros and
Yeah.
stuff. So no one will care about this in like
Couple weeks.
next year on Saturday.
Exactly.
No one will care. Like it'll just be like Smash, man. Just be
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, it's all a bit of fun, and if anybody actually takes it seriously, there's like what are you doing? You're just literally just being a baby. There's no point. We're here to like play a video game, chill with the bros. That's it. Like nothing else.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I do like the idea of squashing the beef and like.
And then there's actual beef
Oh. Okay.
with like, well, it's not even beef, right? It's just like when you have like actual idiots like doing stuff, like kind of like anus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just said like anus randomly, but like for those of you who don't know, we had a player called Dr. Anus.
See, these ultimate kids must be like, why did he say?
Yeah, like why did he say anus? But like this guy was like obviously psychotic, and there are obviously like other players who are
Yeah.
like who take it too far.
It's like when
But-
it's real stuff.
It's so
not
rare.
tolerated, but then
It's so rare, and it is not tolerated exactly.
yeah,
It's like no one is actually evil most of the time.
most of the time.
Yeah.
There are some evil people from Queensland.
True. Everybody
Insane.
from Queensland is evil, right?
You
Dude,
might
that
have
Joe
called one of
Fast guy, what an asshole, right?
You might have called one of them loony on the other podcast. Well, no, loopy. No, you called him loopy.
Jace is a loon, but other than that, I think most of it's fine.
Oh man.
People who actually go to tournaments.
Hey,
aren't they?
wait, that's the unreleased episode, man. It's
No, it's not.
the last one.
Not the last one. The one I was featured on.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I called. I find it very hard to believe I've been on 3 episodes of this podcast and I called Jace alone on all 3 of them. I think that would be far fetched, in my opinion.
Well, we're at 2 for 3 right now, so
No, well.
yeah, maybe 3 for 3. But yeah. Well, that was a good community announcement. I'm glad we got that one out of the way.
What, that Jace is crazy?
Yeah. Well, is there anyone from not to switch the gears or anything? Anyone from Queensland from mid-level that you think is gonna tear up? Like that
SOGGZ.
we got no SOGGZ? He's
SOGGZ,
the guy.
Nah, yeah, SOGGZ is gonna fuck shit up. I think.
I don't know, man.
Ironically, I fuck shit up.
Yeah, dude. I like.
Dude, I watched the Mick 15
Everyone's
clip.
sleeping on SOGGZ, man. That's what I'm saying. SOGGZ is gonna fuck shit up, dude.
I watched the Mick 15 clip, and we were discussing this earlier, actually. Like, we say, like, we have Jono. He's the best player, right? But, like, not many people actually get to play Jono. Because in locals, he plays, like, 3 people, and then he gets to, like, win his finals. And if you're not in that, like, bottom, mid, top seed, like, you just miss him. And
Yeah.
honestly, Jono's, like, better than everyone else. A lot of the times you just get better played, not even because of the matchup. Like, you don't even know what the fuck's going on. I low-key think a lot of Victorians do not know this matchup. And they're going to think, like, coming into SOGGZ or whatever, like, oh, yeah, he's mate. And then just, like, going to get matchups or better played. So
Yeah, honestly, like, okay. Before I met SOGGZ, I thought he was just some like 12-year-old fucking kid.
Dude, I
Like,
thought he was 12, actually.
like
That's the best
way
part.
the way that he plays and the way that he like talks on AOT is the funniest shit ever. And I'm like, I can't wait for this guy to come to a tournament. And then I meet him, and he's actually a cool dude. And I feel like
Doesn't he have, like, a 9 to 5?
dude, he has a fucking he's engaged. Like, he has a house.
Dude, I think there are some people who would not be happy with this information. Oh, man. That's so funny.
But yeah, I unironically think that he will do well. And I don't think people are really ready for I think how he's gonna play.
Nice.
Because dude, like he
I
plays
watched-
exactly how he plays online, but just a little bit better.
It's just a little bit better. And that little bit is going to be the difference.
bit is what
the
That's
distance
gonna
maker.
push him over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, I was looking at the Python Invitational bracket.
Yeah,
Oh, mate.
I was flaming
Oh.
Sif, calling him dog shit. But then I looked at the run, and I was like, "Yo, SOGGZ." Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he beat
dude, Soggs
Nichimo,
had, like,
and he beat
fourth.
like good players. Like
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Like
Yeah, he came like 4th or 5th, I think. So
yeah,
he-
Sif
he-
is
he
dog
watched
shit, by
his
the
pool.
way.
We
that is
yeah.
true.
That guy's fucking finished. Gonna beat
You
him.
gotta set.
He
you
didn't
gotta
even
set that one
Kazuya
up.
ditto me. I fucking versed him in like losers semis, and then he went Ganon.
The
Fucking
Ganon's
dog.
built different though, low key.
Yeah, but I still went Kazuya. Didn't go too well. But
Also, call out on Sifo. Have you been bouldering before, Jackson?
like once.
All right. Well,
I'm not good at it.
this motherfucker has like biceps the size of like my face, right? And I've
Yeah.
watched his bouldering videos. Dude just like only uses his arms the whole way. He's doing like hard climbs. I'm here like using technique and shit, and he's just like, nah, like fuck this. I'm going my own way up. And I'm like, wow, what a cunt. Like, just bypasses like everything this sport has to offer. He's like, yeah, I did that, bro.
I've seen the videos. All I see is, wow, this dude's climbing. That's really sick.
That's cool, man.
He must be strong.
He must be strong.
I don't know any techniques or anything about that.
Yeah, it's a cult, that's for sure. But yeah, is it only just SOGGZ? Like, or are we gonna
I
see
got
like?
one player I want to ask. I got one player I want to ask about. I want to ask about baked goods. Apparently, everyone thinks this guy's a freak.
Yeah,
Is he a freak?
Okay, all right.
best Bowser.
So you're either on two sides of the baked goods, good or bad.
There's
You
two.
either think he's like a hidden boss, or you think he's a Wi-Fi Bowser. I'm on the I think he's like a hidden boss like side, just because I feel like. I mean, okay. Sometimes he loses to people he really shouldn't. Like, dude, he's gone 0-2
Really?
a month before. Yeah,
Yo, he would
He's
not
lost
be on
to-
PR in SoCal, bro.
Yeah, he's lost to Kaidash and Vi at one tournament before.
Damn.
But I feel like he would catch people a lot off guard. This cunt needs to edge guard. I swear to God,
Dude, he's got to take
Dude,
notes from me, mate. That's-
dude. He like goes for a 2-frame, and then misses it, and then keeps going for the 2-frame. Like he's not really good at doing it. But I feel like as soon as he learns to edge guard,
it's over.
we're fucked. We're fucking done. Baked goods is good. I reckon Python is gonna do really well.
Yeah.
I don't know how like experienced everybody is against versing Samus,
No.
but his Samus is like on a fucking another level. I feel like his movement is some of the best that Queensland has to offer.
I've always thought Python was like really good.
Yeah.
Like eye test. And then he's always been like 25th. I'm like, I feel like this guy could be like PR.
Dude, honestly, I reckon he could be. If he like actually attends more.
'Cause he
He's
went-
beaten me before. Like,
Yeah, he went to like SA and did like really well, I think.
Mm.
yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with that actually. Let's
I
have a
really,
look at the.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, Python.
I
I think
can post the list. Oh, the BD40 here.
yeah. Python. I reckon he's like the highest mid level that I think is going to do well.
Highest mid-level, that shouldn't technically be mid-level, right? Like,
Yeah, I feel like he
yeah.
should definitely be at least like top 10.
Wait, that's a big call, actually.
Okay,
Wait.
yeah, because if you look at the top 10 from like the BD40, I think 10th was like what Jaws.
Jaws, yeah.
Yeah.
But Jaws is a freak, right? Like,
Jaws is fucked. Yeah, dude, he's playing Roy now.
I saw.
um,
I saw.
He dude, I played him on Friday, and Diddy vs Roy, I think is one of my favorite matchups.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Like knockers,
Jason
knockers it's
knows.
free or anything, just because of like I
Jason
don't know. I
loves that
feel like
matchup.
you can just
I
like
hate
run
it.
around. You can just run around the entire time.
Yeah.
And just do whatever you want. It's great.
That's how I feel about the Fox.
Yeah.
Diddy and Fox just like wail on each other. It's like
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, me and Ben play all the time, and that's also a really fun
Dude,
match.
Leshy was
Yeah.
9th on this 40.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was he like just got enough attendance points.
Well, he's inactive on ours, so this sucks.
Oh, that's not what I saw in the leak.
Whoa.
And DFS looks good as well, but I reckon
Yeah.
and stacked. But like
Dude, Stacked is a fucking monster, by the way.
you reckon
Stacks is a menace.
stacked over David?
Stacked
Is it Ford Strong?
Stacked might be my boy.
feel like DFS is stupid, but he's good at the game.
That sounds like
Stacks is
Jason.
good at the game, but he's...
What the fuck?
Oh, we're at
fucked up.
Digby main. Everyone.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Digby
dude,
main.
Is
don't-
kidding themselves at Digby main. Ernest is like so scared of Digby main.
I'm gonna
for
lose
some
to
reason.
Digby, man. I'm calling
Yeah.
it right now.
Dude, Digby main's a menace, bro.
Menace on the
Menace.
sticks.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have any major wins. Oh, actually, no, he's beaten Dags, but, like, everyone in Queensland has beaten Dags. Like, I feel like Digby main especially, he just kind of plays in that way where it's like, dude, this is fucking, I hate this. Like, I can't play against this character without having to, like, change my game plan
This is
entirely.
not what I want to hear. Like, low-key.
he changes you up really well, and yeah, I feel like I do pretty well.
Yeah, you know who else is gonna freak it?
Who?
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Mana.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
no.
Mana, fuck oath he is. Mana is he just plays in like that certain playstyle. It's actually kind of like what I think you guys would be like what Vic would be more like accustomed to.
Like more slightly aggressive.
Yeah,
Or-
like slightly aggressive, but also has the tools to like box when he needs to, and just like plays really safe and like really well.
Mm.
Like you literally, if you
You just
overextend-
described like Smash. Like, yeah, he can
Yeah,
box,
but-
and you can also play safe. Like,
he's good at the game. All right, that's what I'm trying to
that's-
say.
All right, I got it. I haven't heard of some of these players on this list, but like,
Yeah, I feel like pretty much from like 20 to 21 down, I feel like a lot of people might not hear about them.
yeah. All right. And question for Anthony, since you'll be at home on my couch, our couch. Any matchups you're excited for besides like the obvious ones like Strict Spammage? Like anyone you want to be like as a spectator? Like, oh shit. I mean, I guess that applies to everyone here, but like,
Probably.
because there's a lot of New South Wales fellas.
No, I think
Like-
even though like I know the matchup's bad, I think JIX Beet is like gonna be like the.
I'm
No,
excited
really
for that
good
one.
That's a battle for third place probably.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
I actually posted in the other
JIX
chat.
Beet.
Which chat?
What in after hours, what my top 16 would look like if I seeded it, and some of these matchups would be very cool to watch. I think.
Can you repost?
So okay, where the fuck?
JIX Beet. I'm excited for Dags and Mars.
So this actually
just
also
kinda-
sets up Spamage and Tim to play. And it would have Bro on Scully, Do on Dags, Fez Heaven, Beat Mast. Oh no, it would be Beat Nick, and then Jix Mast, Strix Flow.
That all sounds hype.
Yeah.
And I think basically everything here is like
Dude, Scully Bro.
exciting to watch.
Dude.
Yeah, Scully Bro 1 sounds absurd.
Absurd,
sick.
yeah. Oh man. Dude, Scully's gonna fuck people up. Like,
Dude, honestly.
he's gonna shit. Oh my god. Wait, where's Fez?
Yeah, me personally, I just really want to verse.
Oh, Fez Heaven.
I would. I would want to verse you. Obviously.
Fuck this matchup, bro. I'm telling you.
No, it's fun. Trust me, it's fun.
Nah.
I feel like. Honestly, Bro One Heaven, I feel like would be cool.
Yeah.
Because Bro One could never beat Shadru.
Ooh.
But I feel like with the way he's playing now, he can get like a pretty good run back on the matchup.
I think they're like the same skill level as well. Not to
Yeah.
dog on top level Queensland or anything, but I think top level SA is like pretty high up there. Like,
Oh, dude, yeah.
There's
SA just has really good players.
really good top level. Like
Really good, like top of the top level, and then just like.
bit below that as well.
Yeah.
Like the top 6, right? Like that's it's pretty
Top
high.
6 is like you could just plaster them on like the top
Oh
20.
yeah. Oh, sorry, Anthony.
I
Go
was,
on.
I was getting top 6 at those locals and top 3 in fact. Yeah. So just a couple weeks ago.
I'm not even top 20 Victorian. Okay.
No, Heaven's a menace. Like
Yeah.
he also might be like in the. I think he's in like the JIX Beet. Oh, maybe less consistent because it's not really dependent as like especially like Ken like your bracket. You can run into some unwinnable matchups.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say Beet's in this weird limbo where he's not like top level Vic, but he's like a bit above everyone else. Kind of like the Inzi, I reckon. Like that.
Beet's in such a weird spot because, well, spoiler, he's like ahead of like these people who like you typically think of when you think of like top level Vic. He's like going to be ahead of these people on the next ranking,
like a 4th or something, or a 5th.
So yeah, he's going to be like top 5, right? But he's still, people, especially in Victoria, people are still like iffy on like giving him that sort of
like status.
Yeah. And like obviously New South Wales is like, oh well, I can't believe you think we're dog shit, but you're putting Pete like top 5 in your state when he was like 3rd or whatever in New South Wales. So he'll have to do some. This is the week. This is his weekend to prove it. I reckon. So
because now it's not just Victoria, whether we're actually dog shit or what, but now it's like, hey, like it's not just one state fluke, you know.
I mean, he's done some proving, right? Like he's beaten everybody except Jono.
Yeah.
And Strix, I guess, but like that doesn't really count.
And Gold.
So and Gold. But like, yeah, he could do work.
Yeah,
I reckon he'll do well. Honestly.
I think he's got some fucking hard matchups though, to be honest.
Such as?
But, well, Diddy Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
What do you
oh, really? Ice Climbers? I feel like, I mean, he wouldn't know how to verse it, right?
I mean, it's just hard because you're so like combo based, and like grabs and combos and stuff, and like just hit lag and fucking like Popo fucking with you as well. It's like
sounds like every matchup.
Yeah, hit lag with punish like extensions or whatever. But like, yeah, it'll be. I mean, he doesn't have any Ice Climbers experience, and so it will be rough. But I mean, he's smart enough. Who knows? Like the thing is,
Jason.
Everyone's sort of comparing it to when I fought spammage, and I got giga fucked on, like embarrassingly wiped. But I'm not very smart.
Yeah.
Especially like in the midst of a set. So like I can't like adapt mid set, but like all these other players who they might even be worse than me, but they're just smarter than me, so they could probably do better. So
like
it's a bit different.
Versing spammage for the first time. It's fucking impossible. You literally do not know what to do at all. It took me, I'd like to say, at least like 2 months to like properly like beat her, and that's not like because like sometimes I'd like swap to Richter or something, and then just cheese out the match because it's like, well, it's like the worst matchup on earth. But like most of the time I just beat it with Diddy now. Actually, last Friday I didn't, like the last FNS. But I literally like had not touched the game in 2 months. So,
wow,
you know,
that is a long period of time.
I'm joning a bit there. And when I have been playing, it's when SOGGZ has asked me for games online, and it's like I don't really know what the.
What's the goal here? What's the goal here when you're playing? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people in Queensland just beat her consistently now because we've had so much time to actually work on it. Whereas I feel like, because you guys have, is it Nate Dogg?
Don't say it. Oh my fucking god.
Well, okay,
Dude, the meme is spread. I love it.
Does he play Ice Climbers that often?
No, he doesn't.
He hasn't touched that character for like 2 years.
Okay. Never mind, man.
He'd do the combo, and then he...
Do you think matchup experience is that like important? Like obviously it's important, right? But like, there's no way some fucking shit cunt from Victoria could like beat spammage because he played Ice Climbers for 2 years.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, exactly. No. So
nah, dude, trust me.
That's not like the same level of spammage. Like that's not preparation. Like even though I think you guys are getting him for a grind session tomorrow.
We are actually.
I will say though, like
you should be embarrassed.
Are you coming?
No, I'm not coming.
Oh.
No.
I will say though that I did play him like when he's playing Mega Man, right? Well, which was his best character. Like I played him Wi-Fi a bit, and then like actually playing that and like even just playing Psycho on Wi-Fi helped me beat Shitashi when I went to Queensland. Like that was actually like really helpful because like it's just like I just look out for all the Mega Man setups and all that.
So you think Nate to spammage?
But so sometimes.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was saying before, right? Like, any matchup experience is helpful.
Yeah, but do you think this is too much of a diff?
Yeah. I think the gap is quite
big. I think
big.
Nate can beat spammage.
No. I meant as in getting Nate matchup experience with ICs.
I mean, obviously it helps.
Yeah.
But he might not know what he's talking about based off the last conversation we had. So he wants us to just grab size climbers and just pummel, and then grab release. So
Wait, did he
Have you
actually
done
say
that?
that?
Yeah.
Have you done that?
There's no way. There's
That's his
no way.
advice.
Oh my god.
I,
Literally,
but,
I was just gonna say, like, if you had to like summarize on how to beat ice climbers in like a couple like dot points, it's
that's
like
not on it. No.
no, you like pummeling makes it worse. In my eyes.
Because I could just shield it and F smash you. Like,
Although
it's so weird.
when I talked to Jono, because I talked to Jono, about like him going up or whatever. I talked to him about like ICs. His only summary of the matchup, he's like, bro, I'm just gonna kill Nana. And
yeah,
I'm like,
honestly.
he's right, but I'm like, is that the only like? That's it.
Well, because if you watch any of my sets, all I'll do is I'll use monkey flip into them. I'm just carried, by the way, because whenever I use barrels, for some odd reason, they get split. One ice climber will go right, the other will go left. I cannot explain it.
That's hope.
And then all you gotta do is follow the one that Nana goes to, like which direction she goes. Kill her, done. Like, and then you can just like actually play the game. Because Sopo is dog shit and like actually like the worst character in the game. Like everyone says, dude, spammage is so good. It's like, it's because you're falling for it. Like if you look at how she plays, she just like dashes back, F tilted, F smashes or back airs, and then like that's the entire like,
Unbeatable.
that's what she does.
Unbeatable.
It's true.
Unbeatable to the people who like don't have a brain.
Ooh.
Like, that was a big problem when, because like obviously watching Bro One kind of like rise up the ranks in Queensland. Whenever he would verse spammage, for some reason, he could just not kill Nana. It was so fucking like, dude, I was literally ripping my tear out. Sorry,
Your tear.
shit, I just, like, my hair out, because he just wasn't killing her. And even if he was trying to, he would just like switch how he plays and just play dog shit.
That's
But,
the
like,
wrong
with-
play style. The dog
Yeah.
shit play style.
Yeah, just don't be bad. Okay? Like it's that simple. Literally, just kill Nana and you'll be fine.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. Kill Nana. I actually try and play stupid against spammage, because if you make her play too smart, then she starts overthinking herself and doesn't play the game properly.
Interesting.
At least that's what works for
I
me.
feel like we have different metrics of play style.
Well,
going.
okay. If anybody asks me how to play this game, I can't answer them.
That's all right.
'Cause
This
I
is like the
play-
Bradley, I think, right? Like,
I play a very stupid play style.
You're like very instinct based. Like,
Yeah, I'm not a labber. The only times I play the game, like the only times I properly play the game, is at tournaments.
this is the Bradley. Oh my gosh.
And when I do play the game, it's all like instincts. Like people are like, I think like there was one time Ben was just like, "You make me feel stupid playing this game,"
He says that.
and
It's the only thing he ever talks about.
Yeah.
and I was like, I think that's maybe what I should try and go for. Just like make you just play really stupid because I'm doing everything stupid, and then I'll just play better.
Better
And now
player.
number one, so you know, like,
Yeah,
it obviously works.
that's it. Have you
That's
guys heard of this? I don't know how far it's spread out so far, but I got invited to a sleazy Discord about side betting.
Oh yeah,
How do we feel
Oh,
about
yeah, no,
that one?
fuck that. Yeah, no.
I got invited to that. I didn't join it.
Yeah, who cares?
Jason,
Yeah.
do you know about this one?
No comment.
Ran by two individuals.
Oh yeah, fucking Huey and Dewey. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll take that statement back. Actually, I'll say Huey
Just
because I don't know one of them, but one of them is definitely a Huey. I'll tell you that much.
hey man,
I will retract my statement. I'll say Huey and Size.
Wait, who's the other one? I only know size.
Oh, Crozzy's a Huey, mate.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
alright.
18 plus Discord. Nah, I love Crozzy there. And Sice.
I love his Twitter.
Yeah, dude. Oh. Yeah.
Dude, Anthony actually did like the Kermit meme with his water bottle. It's just like, dude, no podcast can ever be ever be run properly if I'm on it. Like, you gotta get me off these ones, I reckon.
You're done. You're done. Like how we're gonna see. You know who I think is like gonna bomb the fuck out? I think I'm gonna choke the fuck out. I also think Ernest will choke out. That's my other hard.
Like believing you're Ernest's
only if Ernest plays like a god. And
I think Ernest is like super dependent on like.
Nah,
No,
I know a
players.
person that's going to choke the fuck out. It's just Zav. It's just so easy
true.
answer.
No.
It's the easiest answer in the
it
world.
is true. It is true.
He's losing the bloody SOGGZ and fucking like and static. It's just.
I mean, from what we've heard, he better start fucking cracking that matchup because SOGGZ is coming for him, man.
apparently, yeah.
Dude.
And I think Dugongs is gonna pop the fuck off. That's my next
You
take.
and your
You reckon?
fucking mates, dude. You and your stupid Roy mates. Holy shit.
All right.
He's pretty good. No.
Yeah, I pay it.
Actually, I'm 0-1 versus Dugongs. True story.
When
Shit.
Queensland.
In the Phantom Pre bracket, local.
Oh yeah,
We played Kanaji in friendlies.
I was there.
Yeah, that's what we did. I just explained
Oh,
that.
sorry. Yeah, I was getting
And-
fucked. I'll be there.
Yeah. I lost to Dugongs in Fox Roy. And I was like, thank you. Go fucking home. See you later. Get fucked. Fuck off.
I was not
Get
good.
fucked.
Good enough
Yep.
matchup experience. Damn.
No, I trolled, but like it. I remember when people started telling me Dugongs has gotten good, and I was like, "There's
What do
no
you
way."
What do you want?
Yeah, but like, I mean, obviously he has, right? So
Yeah, and
anyone can get good.
it's true. Well, that's a whole different podcast episode, I reckon.
I mean, yeah.
Because we're gonna have the talent hard work debate with
Oh, that never ended up happening.
that never ended up happening.
Yeah.
But do you think anyone can get good? Just like earn it, like no matter who you are, no matter how dog shit you are, like you could become number one in Australia.
Oh, I don't know about that far,
Not that far.
but you can
Okay,
definitely.
did anything
Any dickhead can get good at Smash Brothers, like PR in this state.
Okay.
Like that's just what I am. I'm just some dick fuck who like doesn't know what he's
You're
doing.
good at a lot of games, Jason. Like,
But like, it also kind of sounds like, don't fucking like flame me if I'm wrong. It kind of sounds like Jackson's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like you're just
Pretty
like, oh, I'm just like playing Smash and like
did anyone see
go on it,
potential
and I'm just good for like no reason.
Yeah.
There are plenty of people like this, and this is what I'm talking about with talent. Like, this is why talent exists, because like, I haven't done any work for what I've done.
Yeah, me neither.
It's the same. Exactly. It's exactly right.
this is fucked.
I
So-
literally just played the game and somehow gotten better. I put no effort into getting better at this game.
But isn't
I
play
kind of just play it.
okay?
Yeah, but grinding is getting better. It's like
It's like
I mean,
one form
yeah.
of getting better.
But it's not like okay, not to name any names, but there's a certain individual in the Victorian Smash scene who has done 10 times as much work as both Jackson and I, and still doesn't really have anything to show for it. So
Oh no!
yeah.
Oh no!
hey, you might have to blow it out.
I don't even know. I actually don't even know. I think you know what he's talking about. Like,
I don't think he listens to this. But
Well,
like,
you're gonna have to blow it out then.
I'm actually trying to think who he's talking about.
no, you,
Triple down to it, bro. Come on, you're gonna have to bleep that one out actually.
Wait, okay, who is it? Who is it?
Are we bleeping it out? Like we have to make a decision. We have to like cut this. Cut
no, we're
no,
not
no.
bleeping. We're not bleeping. I honestly,
chat.
I will tell this to his face, bro.
Oh.
You need to.
Wait, you better drop a name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no way.
fucking god, that's crazy.
Okay, no one's gonna know this name. Yeah, okay, that's okay.
No, but that's a giveaway.
That's the podcast, apparently.
This is a podcast where we name names.
Anyway, the point is talent exists.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Connor.
I think I lack a lot of talent, just low key. Actually, no. I don't think I've put in a lot of effort. If I'm speaking honestly,
No, I think you have.
I think it's misdirected effort. That's what it's inefficient.
That's fine, but you've also like shown.
I want to ask about like Queensland grind culture then, like actually, like because like okay, when I moved to,
I've been seeing some sus tweets. That's all I'm saying.
Like the thing I noticed most, right, is just like these guys just play the game all the time. They're so nerd, like they're such nerd cunts. These like bringing the notebooks to tournaments, grind sessions every day. Okay, these guys.
No one has a notebook except for Connor, by the way. So like, let's not get that way.
No, Radio's brought his notebook as well. No, but like these guys, you don't understand. Like they've been tryharding, like grind session every day, like for the past week. These guys really want the round bats. So like, is Queensland? What's the grind culture like in Queensland? Do people like play with each other very often?
This Rambat, I think has been the first time I've ever wanted to grind ever. Like, because I feel like, I mean, this is just me personally. I kind of just play the game when I'm at tournaments. But there are people like Dags, Bro One, Finn. Like they
play a lot.
Really like top players who like dude, Finn has like notes for every single character. Like every time he like goes into a set, you see him like flipping through his phone looking at shit, right?
Oh,
Bro, like
Samuel Busby.
Like spammage is also another one who like is just like a lab monster, and like has notes for like every single matchup. Same with Dags. Like dude, this cunt fucking labs on stream when there are no games. Like that's just okay. I fucking hate that, by the way. But like, you know,
Really?
aside from that, and Bro One he's like sort of grindy, but also sort of on my side, where he kind of just like doesn't really give a fuck.
That air tier, that guy plays, I reckon. Like,
oh, dude, fucking have you seen his hours? He's on like, dude, on Switch, I think he has like 4,000 hours on Smash.
Jesus Christ! And he started like late, didn't he? Like technically, he started.
Yeah,
late.
he also doesn't take his setup to tournaments.
Oh, okay. What do you mean? Because I heard 4,000 hours. I'm like, oh yeah, well he's like
Those are
every
all
FNS,
online.
but it's like all online. He's putting more hours than me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I play online here and there, but like, fuck going on quick play. Like I'll only like play arenas with like Ben, and like that's who I'd actually want to play with because I feel like I'm learning something. Whereas like, I'll verse SOGGZ. Sure, it'll be like I'll have fun playing with them, but I don't really feel like I'm learning anything. I feel like I'm kind of just like dunking on him over and over and over again.
Keep you warm at least.
Yeah, exactly. And which I think is why I was so like I just wasn't really prepared at all for the last FNS. Because I just don't play the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, dude, honestly, like I play every other game but Smash. And when it finally comes to play Smash, I'm like, oh fuck, okay, well, I guess I'll just do what I always do. And I feel like Diddy's just kind of like that character where you don't really have to lab anything. Whereas like, you know, Wolf, you gotta learn all your fucking bread and butters. Ice Climbers, that's pretty self-explanatory. Same with Snake and Wii Fit. Kenny also doesn't really play the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of funny because all these top players in Queensland, I'm the only one who doesn't give a fuck.
And you're doing alright.
Yeah, and I'm like the best in the fucking state.
Well, it's interesting. It's like the like we have a similar case for like Seb and Diddy and Vic, I would argue, where it's like they're kind of
Seb has insane hours in this game.
Okay, well let me finish, mate. All right.
Yeah.
I would argue that there's this like there's this thing of like if you put in your 10,000 hours into anything, you'll be good, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of get the sense that like at one point these guys put in their 10,000 hours or whatever and they're good, but like once you get to a certain skill level, you're not getting worse. Like these guys are just going to be good. And it's like there's like maintenance stuff for sure, but like you don't have to do much to like it's such a large barrier for someone else to crack to actually challenge you. You know what I mean? Once you've like already docketed that many hours and like yeah. So
well, I feel like I mean compare Queensland pre-COVID to post-COVID. Like we have so many players like Ben Gold doesn't play anymore. Like fucking Shadra doesn't play anymore. Ari doesn't play anymore. Like these big names who kind of just like fell off because, you know, they didn't really enjoy playing the game as much as they used to. COVID kind of killed it for them. And then you see the rise of players like Bro One, who fucking came out of nowhere. I mean, he played online, but like Dags.
The raw hours, man.
Yeah, it's like all that time spent online and like just grinding the fuck out of the game. It'll make you good. But yeah, I feel like grinding this game, I'm not really one for it.
That's fair.
Except for this week, because I actually kind of want to do good.
Well, it's crazy because like we may not realize it, right? Because like it's not our time period. I only really came in like properly to the scene like late 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
But like I was never like, so this is the one event that we have something to practice for and look forward to. But imagine back then when there was majors every like 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's always a reason to like grind at your local tournament because there's that larger thing that you're looking forward to. Like imagine if we had this all the time. And it sounds insane to say, but quite literally, I haven't experienced this. You haven't experienced this, but Jason has definitely experienced this. And I think it means a lot for people to be grinding despite no larger altruistic goal outside of like PR, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask, actually. Do you think your like mindset would be different if there was like no COVID and there were like, major tournaments every 2 months?
Oh,
so
dude.
instead of just like, I'm beating Bro One and spammage like on repeat, like I can actually like grind to like
be the best Oz.
get Oz PR or like do better like against like other players.
I definitely feel like, because I mean, if majors were happening all the fucking time, I reckon I'd play the game like 10 times more, because because where I'm at now, it's like, okay, well, I'm just consistently beating everybody. I have no real reason to try and get better at the game because there are no majors happening, and like there's like I'm not going to be traveling anytime soon. But I feel like if there were more majors in general, everyone would have a lot more competitive mindset in Queensland, especially. Instead of just like, oh look, Bro One can beat spammage now, or oh look, spammage can beat like Dags. It's not just like, dude, is Jix going to beat Strix like at the next major that's like happening next month? It's like that it just doesn't happen as much as it used to.
Like that speculation has been happening for like the last year and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like everyone's been like,
it's that boiling
specifically
point.
that, right? Jix going to do this at the next major. It's like they were actually talking about this like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Same with like Twirly and like Steve Guy and stuff, and like all these other players. Like it's been so long, and I think if Saturday is as exciting as it's expected to be, I reckon not even just the players who are going on Saturday, but I reckon like all of Australia's going to be like, fuck, now I'm hyped.
Oh
like,
yeah, dude,
other stuff.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I mean, all the questions are going to be answered now.
Oh,
Like, I mean, a lot of them are.
Most of the questions.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like we'll still have to wait for like, like BAM or something to
Or
happen.
just
to,
PR
like,
players to travel, yeah.
Yeah, because like obviously, when a major happens, people are like, oh, which state is gonna like outmatch which one? Like the last one we had was Phantom. Queensland flopped at it.
Yeah.
But I feel like, like we've lost some good players in Queensland, but I feel like the uprising of like the new generation of Queensland Smash players, I feel like would do.
It's got some hope.
Pretty well, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got some big names.
I think it's now it might be slightly different circumstances because he's got different goals potentially. But I think it's way more of a testament to Jonathan Douglas during COVID period. Despite no majors to prove that he's number one, that man grinded every single day. It's incredible. And he's like got all the reward for it. But I guess you could say like he was grinding for America, right? But like to be number one before like COVID and then stay number one after, look, I'm saying, it's like, yeah, I don't think like many people in his position would be able to do that. So
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to kind of keep your rank that high. Like you can't kind of just like fall off a little bit.
yeah.
But yeah, all I'm saying is Oz PR is gonna eventually, if it does or when it does come out, is gonna look fucking crazy.
What's your top 10 right now?
Oh my fucking god.
God.
You guys just put me on the spot like this.
This is what we do here. We just talk about
Have
rankings
you heard
and
have you
lists.
heard of my friend Unpheasant?
Is he number 10? Dude, we mention it in every single podcast.
That's the
episode.
only fucking name that gets mentioned on this podcast, actually.
I'm gonna add him after this, being like, yo, we talked about you. You gotta watch the whole thing to find out where.
I rate SOGGZ very, very high. I feel like he is definitely top 3.
Of course.
Yeah. I feel like. Well, I can give you like a top 5. I feel like it would be Jono.
Already stumps.
Honestly, I feel like
Yeah, good one.
I feel like Extra is still up there.
Yeah, low-key.
Extra would be second.
Whoa. That's a Victorian opinion, mate.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I versed him back in May, and he was fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, despite that match being like 3-0, 3-1, I like still felt like I was getting my ass kicked. So yeah, Jono, Extra, SOGGZ, Ghost, and then like, fuck.
Who's number 5? On Pheasant, mate.
It's probably Bin after that.
Bin or
Yeah,
Rosie.
Yeah. Nah, Razy, I rate Razy very high as well. He is a fucking crazy player.
It's true.
I feel like for Queenslanders to get on the get an OzPR as well, I feel like would be like at the lower end. Like I rate Queensland like pretty high, but you know, like I'm not gonna say that we're the best fucking state. Obviously, it's like if I had to rate the states, it would be like Vic, and then like probably New South Wales, and then Queensland, and then.
Well, is that really rating Queensland high if you're gonna still put New South Wales above Queensland?
Well, Unpheasant's fucking cracked, alright?
Well,
but
we literally don't know yet. We don't know. Oh my god.
Wasn't he ranked number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First season ranked number 1, destroying everyone.
That almost happened on my first ranking as well.
It's crazy. Although apparently Shmoo may have been able to take number 1 if he attended a few more events. He was on the up, but yeah, Shmoo's cracked as well. Like
well, on the topic of that, where like if they just got a bit more attendance points, they could actually be higher. There are so many mid-level in Queensland that could be like that as well.
How so?
It might be
like Python.
Like Python, exactly.
Yeah.
Python literally doesn't go to anything. And when he does, he either does really good or like just okay. Spammage is one of those players where she does really well, but she gets like the bare minimum. And it's like, it's really hard to rank that because Spammage is like really fucking good, but I still think that her being third is a bit too high. Just because of like
interesting.
That's just me. I feel like Kenny is better.
Oh, but that sounds like the play matchup, right?
Yeah. Crazy. I feel like I would rate Kenny.
Do you think Kenny's like third though?
Oh no, I think Finn's third.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Top 3, yeah. It's like me or Bro won first. I'm a very big Bro oneer. But if I had to just like, I'd say me first, Bro won second, Finn third, and then like Kenny fourth, Spammage fifth, and then after that it's just like Dag sixth or like I don't know. Yeah. It's just because like
we're in limbo. That's it.
I'm trying to like say something without saying without being rude.
Ooh.
Just because like Spammage is good, I just think people are better than it, right?
Okay, interesting.
Although I still think that she's really high rated in Oz because she would fuck on so many people due to matchup inexperience.
But would you say like if matchup inexperience was removed, like
if everybody knew how to verse Ice Climbers, she'd be gone.
Wow.
I think
we're becoming a trauma podcast, fellas.
I think Ice Climbers are dog shit.
That's the name of the podcast right there.
I think Ice Climbers are so bad, dude.
Alright.
That's the advantage of playing the low tier, right? It's like it's the like no one knows how to play against your character. That is your one thing you get. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a
like,
part
it's
of
like, I think it's fair enough. I think it's fair enough that people are not as experienced against it because you're actually playing at a like massive disadvantage by playing a bad character.
Yeah, like I
And
used
Ice
to be on
Climbers
the
are bad. Yeah.
I used to be on the train of Ice Climbers are just really good. Like before I was beating Spammage, but then when I started consistently beating her, I was like, dude, this character is so easy to fucking manipulate. This is easy. Like, don't get me wrong, Spammage is a fucking good player. Playing the wrong character, Ice Climbers is bad. And I feel like, have you ever seen her play any other character?
I've seen her play Rob when I went to that one house tourney. I remember.
I might have tuned into a stream where she was playing a few characters.
Yeah, like her Rob, she has like a wolf or a Steve or something as well.
Ken, I think she has a Ken as well, right?
Yeah, she used to play Ken before Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
They're like not even close to our Ice Climbers.
Okay.
But
I think Spammage is a fantastic player despite the character. We literally just won't know over time. Like that's up to her because she's gonna be continually improving. Like it's all one big rat race at the end of the day, right? Between like matchup and her improvement. So I have a lot of faith in her because she's proven to do it in the past and she can continue to do it in the future, I reckon. I had a question. We mentioned like lack of tournament experience making the ambiguous ranking harder, right?
Yeah.
So do you ever think like it may seem like, oh, whenever this person rocks up, which is like never, then they do well. Do you think they kind of intentionally not rock up as much to like maybe cheese a ranking by like not like getting bad placements as much or not getting the chance for bad placements as much? You know, like do you think this happens in people's minds? Like
sometimes I have a feeling because like this actually, I mean, I'm bringing up Spammage again. I don't actually, I don't hate her. I literally do not hate her. But there was a time back when the Gold Coast tournaments were like still pretty like had big numbers.
Yeah.
She actually avoided me for a very long time when I first started to beat her. Every time I was there, she wasn't. Every time I was there, she wasn't. And every time I wasn't there, she was there. Unless that's like some crazy coincidence.
Look, we got lives to live, man. Like
yeah, but like, although one player, I'm gonna like flip this around. One person who needs to go more, but just never has enough attendance points. Jason can agree with me on this one. Fucking Churropon. That guy is fucked.
Is this a Joker? Or
yep.
Yeah. I mean, this guy would be like top 5 in Queensland for sure.
What?
If he
Honestly,
attended.
Yeah,
is even close. Fucked. Like probably like 4th or 5th.
This guy's coming into the Ranny.
Depending on how he deals with like a spammage matchup would probably be the difference maker, right?
Dude, we're actually putting in a fund to get him at the fucking Rambat because he said that he's not gonna come. So everyone's like, dude,
is he signed up?
No. Oh, actually, I think he did.
Oh, he did, but he's still like, oh, I'm not coming. Like,
yeah. So I'm not too sure, but if he can come, I would definitely reckon he could get easy top 16.
Damn.
Or actually top 8. I feel like.
Oh.
He is very good.
He is really.
Wait, what makes him so good? Question. Like, what would you assimilate it to? Like, as like what kind of play?
I feel like I would kind of. I'm just trying to like.
Is he Nick-esque or is he like Jono-esque? Like, you got.
Honestly, I'd put him more towards Jono.
Is he Giono 69 or is he 23?
It's true though.
He just plays perfectly every time. It's fucking crazy.
He's just okay. That sounds sick.
All of his neutral is just always clean. He somehow knows every matchup, even ones that he hasn't even played, which I feel like him being at the Rambat would be crazy. He just like every like tomahawk he does is perfect. Every read he does gosh. he is a
this guy is a legend.
He's a very sick character person to fucking watch, and I feel like he'll do really well.
All right, where do I put my money in this one?
Got a message from. Where are we? Yeah, Zanny sent me a message of a picture of Churropon, and it says no rego ? And I thought she was referencing me not registering in time. But it's Churropon not registering, and I guess that's a meme because he doesn't go to tournaments.
Oh, wait,
and then
rego?
Yeah, and she's like, sure I didn't rego, you're lucky. Sure, I don't want this Diddy. And she said, you don't want the Sonic. And I said, fucking oath, I don't want the Sonic. And then that was the end of the conversation.
Fuck. That's actually unfortunate.
It's pretty funny.
Because when did you guys verse, Jason? Was it
SSU.
Oh,
Yeah.
SSU.
That was like a year and a half ago, maybe.
Is Churropon beating Jason like P9 beating Ari? Is that the equivalent?
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone
That
just
is,
knows like.
That's like one of the like most infamous like Queensland.
Oh, okay. I like how each state has their own like law or like things everyone knows. Like it's really cute.
Yeah.
Like
It's so fucked up because he actually beat Boozer like the day before. And so people should have already known that this guy was good because he beat the person who was literally ranked below me, like
Yeah.
one spot below me. And then I lose and everyone's like freaking out. I'm like, man. And then actually I watched him fight Anus the next day and I was like, I should have played fucking DK.
Yeah,
This
dude,
guy
honestly,
has no
like,
idea what's going on.
okay, going back to where I like, there are certain matchups where he just like wins and he doesn't even know the matchup. There are also certain matchups that he just fucking he's just dog water at, and I just can't explain it.
dude, that's
Diddy
the
Kong? He just can't be Diddy Kong.
No, it's an unwinnable matchup, low key.
It's true.
Not really. Not really.
Diddy Joker?
You have to play timeout, like it's so lame. You have to play so lame.
Can't beat
Yeah.
Jason's DK. Someone can't, and they're really good, and it's really funny. Nagima, he just like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nagima can't beat
it's
the
just
DK.
like insta lose. Like,
Shadra can't beat the DK.
is Ernest coming back? Low key.
Dude, it's so bad. Like my DK.
Because then you fight like people, like where it's just like, oh man, what am I doing? Like, go next.
Yeah.
It's such a coin flip.
Did you just fucking say to me? If Elijah didn't have his dirty fucking min slut counter pick, he'd have gotten fucking 3-0'd. So let's not.
That is true. You actually
Oh,
did Snake.
no.
You
That's
actually
a
embodied
bleep.
Snake. I
That's
do
a-
remember this actually.
Oh, dude.
Maybe it's not a bleep.
That was the best
Unbelievable.
set from Christmas, dude. Honestly.
Yeah.
I've never seen Jason so mold.
That was so
my life.
entertaining.
That VOD's got by far the most views. It's so funny.
It does, actually.
That's
Dude,
disgusting.
Dude, that VOD has as many views as a certain unlisted video.
This has 700 views, dude. What the fuck?
700 views. Oh my
Jesus
god. Grand
Christ.
Finals probably doesn't even have 200.
Wait, what is Duon versus Shadru?
Probably like 50. Like
111. That's bullshit, dude.
You're like one of your best upsets ever, and then it's like, man.
You know what's the real crime? Is Luma versus Duon only has 78 views on Sydney Smash.
Where you get one good clip, bro. Come
oh,
on.
that's like that.
Was that the one on Lilat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one in every single combo video.
I'm so sick. Anyway, enough about me.
We got
It's
we got a
fine.
different combo to replace that one now.
Yeah, I got me on Ma. That's the one I'm gonna use every time now.
Oh, okay. I thought I was talking about the Falco one, but yeah.
Dude, the Ernest combo.
Oh shit!
I think I'll
Wait,
keep Jigsaw.
dude, alright. There's some inside memes, Jackson.
Yeah.
But we'll,
Yeah.
we'll give it a...
No, can't do it on the potty. You can't do it on the potty.
No, that doesn't.
No, after.
Speaking of after,
What?
what's next, Connor?
I think that's it. I think we're done.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What did you have in mind?
Nah, potty's ending on time while I'm here. It's just a bit weird for me. So
Alright, any
That's
questions
just it.
you got, Jackson? I'm gonna be vlogging the trip, by the way. If you guys want to see
Aw.
any content before we head up.
oh, vlogging the trip.
Yeah, I'm vlogging.
Sick.
Alright.
Wait,
Alright.
you guys are driving up, right?
Some of us.
Are you?
I'm flying.
Okay.
So no vlog content.
Are you?
Made the safe option.
I'm
Who's
going
in the
I'm-
car?
It's Ernest, Jacob,
Shrix,
Shrix,
Zav, Beet.
Zav, Beet,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
and
Yeah,
then
Beet's car.
me, Flo, Danklin are flying. I don't know what the others are doing. I know there's a New South Wales car going up. I know that they're stopping at Newey overnight, and there's a GVP tournament.
Yeah, they're going to
happening.
GVP on Thursday.
Oh,
So they're doing GVP, FNS, Ranny.
So they're proper rating. Yep.
that's so fucked.
They're destroying everything on the way.
They might just be finished. Like
They're
they
gonna
might
be dead by Ranny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
Shrix might bomb out because he's just too
because
tired.
I was thinking, right, like I can't operate under 6 hours of sleep, right? And I'm probably gonna get under 6 hours of sleep.
Jesus, get a fucking grip.
Shut
man.
up, cunt. I'm not gonna get enough sleep on this Friday night. You know what I mean? Like, am I just finished?
Yeah.
Like, especially with these fights.
I'm kind of the opposite. There have been times where like
Is this the
there's been
Bengal?
like there's been like I've gone to bed at like 3 a.m. woken up at 7 the next day for the Rambat, and I come first, and it's like, what the fuck? Although,
That's the
like,
Bengal, mate.
Yeah, although I am dead by the end of singles. Like, I cannot play anything after that.
Yeah. You're
At majors, I am so ruined after like a top 32 bracket or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taxing.
I actually remember the most exhausted I've ever been was after SXC. And I remember thinking beforehand, like, man, if I win this, I'm just going to fucking, like, party like I fucking won an Oscar or something. Like, it's going to be
and
sick.
then you were just...
And then I was actually like, man, that was the most exhausting thing I've ever done in my life. Everyone wanted to fucking celebrate for me. I went home. At like 11,
no.
and I went to bed.
No.
I was so over it. See you fuckers later. So
Just took
it's
their money
true.
and a trophy and out of there.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck. Cruise?
Cruise?
What do you think
Oh
of
my
Cruise?
Did you just stealth drop this right now? Is that what's happened?
So, like, look, to my limited knowledge, it would be cool if Cruise happened. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, Cruise.
May happen.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with him, dude. Like, he can do really well. Like,
Wait!
he beat fucking.
Wait, I'm not
Kenny.
talking about the player.
Who the
Oh,
fuck?
wait, oh, you're what? No, what?
Who the fuck is Cruz?
What? Cruise from
Dude,
Cruise.
Cruise is like number
I think
20, bro. 18?
18, yeah.
Oh, you know, talking about crew battles. That's what I call it. Wait,
Oh, I thought you meant the Cruise the player.
who's Cruz?
Oh.
Who is Cruz anyway? I don't know anything.
Wolf.
Who's this
Plays
guy?
Wolf.
No.
He's like the 20 billionth Wolf from Queensland.
Dude, Cruz. This is right there. I see him.
Yeah. Oh.
Holy fuck.
That is so good.
I was like, what the fuck is this cunt
Holy
talking
I
about?
was
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
gonna roll, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh,
Crew battle. Yeah, Cruise. CREWS. Yeah, okay.
holy
That would
shit.
be cool.
So,
That'd
Vic, Queensland Cruise just top 5 if we're doing 5v5, yeah?
That would be so bullshit.
No, well, hang on. Vic Crew is Jono Shrix, Beet.
I think Beet will take 9 stocks if you don't send out Jix
Give us
immediately.
give us a chance, bro. What
Yeah.
the
Jono
fuck?
I
Shrix,
think Beet will
Beet,
take 9
and then
stocks.
Actually, that would be pretty. That'd be pretty.
Who-
He's
Who's-
a monster. At
who are the
crew
other
battles.
two?
Like,
It's-
he's just like.
fuck. I'm
It'd be like
meant
me
to-
and you.
No, it'd be Jason and then it'd be Flo.
Okay.
I think
It'd be
Flo
me.
also might take 9 stocks.
It'd be me and you.
It's not me.
Maybe Tim.
No, yeah, Tim. Tim for matchup. You don't
Actually,
think Flo...
low-key, maybe Ernest.
Yeah, dude, if Ernest is playing on point, we'll chuck him in. If Flo is choking, because Flo's a notorious choker, we'll take him out. I think I'm a safe bet. Tim, also a safe bet.
Wait,
but,
so is this 5v5?
Yeah, if it was just Vic, New South Wales. Or we could do interstate versus Queensland.
That
That'd be
cool.
unfair. Yeah.
Which is like, you add in
Would it
Fez.
be unfair? I think it would be fun.
Fez for
I think you would
Flo.
do Jono Shrix.
and
then
Fez
Luke
Heaven. Oh yeah, Heaven,
Oh, yeah.
Heaven. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds unwinnable, actually. Sorry.
That's fucked, dude. What the hell?
What? That's fine, dude.
Yeah,
If
we
you have
could
your
run
top
that.
five.
Well, like, our top 5 is it's like me, Bro One, Spammage.
Yeah, Finn and Dax.
Finn,
That'd
Finn
be
and Dax.
fine. Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
dude.
actually, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, that sounds hot. Yo, set it up. BD.
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh,
I know
fucking god.
we might not have time. We'll see how we go, but that would be hype.
I'll talk to
at the
BD.
ready.
I'm sure we'll have. We won't have time for dubs. That's like out of the question. I feel like dubs is
Dubs
not
is
gonna
done.
happen. It's dead. It's
Alright.
dead.
That might be some leaked info because I know some people are getting ready for that. But I know no one takes dubs seriously because it's after singles, right?
Nah.
But that's so
'Cause,
weird that it's like, why is dubs after singles?
Well, it used to be
because I just wanna get-
before.
Yeah.
It used to be before, but then singles just went for fucking way too long.
Okay.
So they thought, oh, we'll just get singles out of the way first, and then we'll go to dubs.
You have your venue like you have to get out of your venue earlier because it's at the uni, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what
So,
time?
Like, we're allowed to
Oh.
be at the hall till like midnight.
Oh,
But
dude,
like,
we have to leave
we
by
have to
like
be up
9.
at like 8 or 9.
8 or 9?
Yeah, it's fucked.
The singles. When I went there, singles finished at like 4:30.
I'm doing some day drinking. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Cracking open a beer over top 8. Jeez.
Would have been fun to do dubs as well. I like dubs more than singles.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah, I think Me and my do you guys know fucking Junglio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
We saw the sick clip. Yeah, we saw the sick clip. Yeah.
I thought it was
Like, the double whoop clip.
Connor thought it was young Leo.
Young Leo. I thought it was Young Leo. I'm like, that's a sick name. Hey, shoutouts. Do not clip it. She doesn't even know who I am. It's fine.
Young Leo, dude. Fuck.
Oh,
okay.
dude, okay, I'll send that to her.
No! Okay.
She's gonna watch it. Alright, no, okay. But yeah, dude,
I heard that
fucking.
scream from next door.
Sorry.
But like, yeah, dude.
Wait.
Me and her do dubs. Seeing all the other dubs, like, because I was having a look, and it was like, what?
Me Shrix. Go next, bro.
Fuck. I saw like, what was it? Zav and Dags. Wait.
Dude, I was gonna team with Finn, but I don't know if I'm gonna be there for doubles, so I was like, nah.
Yeah, look.
Wait, because you're going to Les Mis?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much more hype. Yeah.
I think it's like 7:30, so.
Yeah.
You're going to come back for top 8 if it's still going.
Finn and I got second at a major. Are you stupid? What you've just said?
Did you say you're Les Mis till 7:30?
No, at 7:30.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm stupid, yeah.
Finn and I got second in majors Finn and I got second at doubles at a major, actually.
That was Metashift, right?
Nah. That was
Was it Smash 4?
Big Cheese, the Big Cheese won.
The big cheese.
Oh no, it would have been SXC 17. Technically.
Yeah.
We lost to Rust and Dr. Anus game 15.
That's rough. Alright. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to end it with, I hope as the result of this Rambat that states become more confident in running majors and they'll realize how sick it's going to be and look at the logistics, I guess, and be like, yeah, shoot, do it. Yeah.
Also, shout outs to the Queensland TO team because they didn't choose to run a major.
Yeah.
We chose.
We chose.
For them to run a major.
We got
Sorry,
forced into
BD.
doing one.
Sorry, BD.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, Jet. He might need to make some interesting decisions this coming Friday.
And Patrick Elliott as well.
Yeah, Beet's actually the MVP. Like,
No.
he's bringing all the money into Brisbane.
Actually. Wait, dude, that fucking state treasurer should be thanking us, bro. we're raising the aggregate demand up real big. But yeah, that's it. You want to shout out the socials, Jackson?
Follow me on twitter.com, even though I don't use it.
True.
Actually, do I use it? No, I don't.
So don't follow him.
Yeah, don't follow me. I post shit anyway.
Instead, follow the GWIF on Twitter. I do use Twitter,
And Twitch.
so follow me.
True.
Yeah, follow at twitch.tv/thegwif. I will not be streaming in the near future.
The Mario's
Feel free to. Yeah, I gave my Prime to Tournamenta so that I could get $5 off my FNS entry.
Oh, dude.
I didn't know that was a thing before signing up.
How could you not know? Why aren't you just subbed already, though?
I'm subbed to Jet Williams at Twitch, okay?
That's
We're the
You
same,
should-
but we are different, okay? Just letting you know.
Okay.
I'm one of 2 subscribers, by the way.
The other being Tournamenta.
I was a big fan of his Mario streams.
Alright, we'll see you guys next week for the next episode of Dumb4real Podcast featuring myself again, probably.
Yeah, and a special
And-
guest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and a
special
special-
guest.
A special guest in a special episode.
There's no special guest.
Oh, he's not special, yeah.
No, there's no guest on that podcast. Someone definitely didn't rock up last minute through your balcony
Ernest is going to be the special guest.
on that
That's right.
podcast.
Yeah. Alright. Bye!
Fuck Sifo.
Oh, fuck Cifro01.
Hey,
He
fuck
won't.
Cifro.
No, he won't see this. Fuck that cunt. Fuck
Fuck
you.
Steve.
Hate him. Real estate
Dog-
agent cunt. Yeah.
Dog fucker.
Facts.
Alright. Bye.
Fuck dogs.
Bye.